Magnamar.
Also, the thingy that you're talking about, Claire, let me put it in the D&D channel.
And also,
Boom.
we promised to go see the guy, well, the lady about her deal and get our pay, and that's how we got our money, and I guess how we leveled up
Mm.
due to the promise.
Oh well. Well then. Let's see. How long is it to get to Magnamar? I think it's like a week. It's a bit.
Also, yeah, that thing you posted, Safi, about the D&D puzzles. That sounds right.
The problem is that puzzles have one specific solution, and D&D is a game all about not having any specific solutions. It is a contradiction of playstyles so incredibly abrupt that the human brain goes and that's the only sound it can make.
Also, that is supposed to what Claire is wanting to buy.
Claire.
Yes.
Just gonna
What? That sounds freaking cool.
It doesn't mention this. We'll just say that it takes a couple. Gosh darn. Do you think it would just nicely mention on the box? By the way, it takes a couple days to get there. Well, it takes a couple days to get there. When you arrive in the fine town of Magnamar, I don't know how long it's been since you've been in a big city, but big cities are fucking huge, and they're so busy. There are so many people. The hustle and bustle at just the city gates is overwhelming.
I don't think Ezra's ever been to a big city.
They're no longer going to try to engineer a dinosaur with magnificent boobies. Well, fair enough, I guess.
What?
Hey, did you guys ever notice that we never killed that, like, demon thing?
The one we just let go was, like, supposed to hang out with us, but left?
No.
I have no...
The one we met at the farm?
Are you talking about the dragon horse thing? Whatever.
Yeah, that thing. That terrible thing.
Yeah, we're not going after it.
That's a bit past our pay grade, I think.
Is it? Because, guys, we killed me. You know how tough that is?
Torvis awkwardly scratches the back of her head. Not even sure what to say to that one. You're not a dragon horse.
Jeepers.
Yeah, I guess it is too easy. Don't punch down.
Oh well. As you arrive in the beautiful town, what's your objective? Where do you think you can find clues, and what are you looking for clues for to begin with? These are all questions, but do you have answers?
Well, first we're looking for the lady who, we get our money from, which I believe we already did. Then we should probably look into the greater.
Did we get a key for like a house or something here? I thought we found one of those off the dead guy.
We have keys that are possibly to the house of our evil dead friend.
Yeah, so we gotta go find his family home.
I thought that haunted house was his family home.
Yeah, but the one in the city.
Claire, rich people have multiple houses.
It's the benefit of having lots of money.
That's a good point.
By the way, you know what? I want to show you this because the Skin Shaw Man has some really good art in the original book.
Show me.
He looks way more fucking foppish.
Oh my God.
Look at those legs.
Hey, no wonder he was able to fit inside a skin costume of the Catboy Twink.
This is the part where I start bonking Claire again.
Dunk.
This time I'm gonna try and hit hard enough.
Well, I'm glad we stabbed that thing, so...
Point is, what clues do you have in Magnamar?
It was suggested
Claim to have some keys.
It was suggested that we go to we go around to any any people that Noble Bro was being a benefactor to.
Mhm.
It was also said we should go to the sheriff, or I don't know what it would be in a town this size.
Also, we have that note about, from Shanessa, Mistress of the Seven.
Gosh. Wouldn't that be something? No.
There were agents, apparently. I took the note from Talon's butt pouch.
Hey,
There were agents, in Magmar, so, I mean, probably look for them.
Mhm.
And we don't have the victims list, but we know who the victims are because we found their bodies. All I know, from this letter is that they're agents.
Yeah.
Let's
yeah.
search
So
him.
I figured we were gonna go and first investigate the household.
Well, should we not go talk to the sheriff first?
Okay, probably that first. That
Yeah,
would
we-
make sense, I guess.
Make ourselves known.
Or
Probably don't do breaking and entering if we can avoid it.
yeah,
I guess. I mean, so far it's not like breaking and entering hasn't served us well, but
Did you get something
worked
from the
out.
sheriff's standpoint regarding this?
Pretty sure we did.
yeah, we got a writ.
Yep, we got a writ.
Yeah, we went and made sure we had write-ups for what we've been doing.
Cool.
Of our current investigation.
Well, if you have a writ from the sheriff, all you really have to do is, well, any guard can take you to the captain of the guard and get that sorted out. That they'll not immediately get too suspect when you're snooping around asking questions.
Well, let's do that.
It takes you a little hour, but along the way, you get to see just what a big ass town this place is. Buildings and alleyways everywhere, the hustle and bustle. It's easy to lose track of just about anyone in these streets.
There's no end to this town.
There is no end to this town.
It's big.
But by the end of it, you're left in Upper Magnamar, just outside of a reinforced estate. Well, actually, I imagine that this would be the guardhouse of anything. It doesn't actually mention on this map. Magnamar surprisingly little going on. Point is, you've taken care of your necessary business. And you've now been pseudo-authorized to carry out this specific investigation, but don't do anything else. Waggle waggle.
There's two things. Have we been told where Aldrin's place is, or his family place is, and do we have a map?
You're on the map.
I assume we were able to grab a map before we came here because it's a big old city.
Yes. You
So
will
now we
presume.
gotta figure out where the Foxglove estate is.
Yes. You know, you have another lead.
We do?
Yes.
At the cleric, I believe.
The what?
Paladin? The lady? Or am I...
She wasn't a lead for the investigation.
okay.
You had the keys. You had the letter. And there was a third thing you found that looked like it might help you find something. It wasn't a thing you could carry with you, let's put it like that. It was something on a big thing. I appreciate that you're taking serious Sherlock Holmes-y notes on this investigation. On some of the iron cages, there was a mark of production.
Oh, yeah. So you can go check out the maker of those cages.
You know, the guy who produced, like, a lot of cages for a guy and never ask any questions, apparently. He might either be associated with the individuals, or he might at the very least knows where these cages were delivered.
Yeah, cool.
Like, people don't deliver cages all the way out there. That's a big delivery. That would probably be put in some intermediate storage. And maybe the intermediate storage can be a clue.
Actually, yeah, should we do the cages first and then the estate, or the estate first?
No, old friend, what do you think?
you talking to me?
Which one do you think I'm talking to?
I don't know. The old lady over there might be.
I know, I'm letting you figure it out.
She's like, what?
She does. Torvis isn't even turning her head. She's not sure if you're referring to her as a little.
Torvis whipping her chains at the nearby rats.
I just look over at Torvis and tap her on the shoulder. I think he's talking to you.
Torvis kind of frowns at the cat.
Well, either way, I was right. One's a friend I've had longer, the other one is an old person.
Golly.
I was thinking about how I deserve free healthcare. Anyway, so
You know, you do, and so do all of us deserve free health care that
You're
is
young,
not
though.
considered. Okay, boomer.
anyway, oh yeah, I'm playing a boomer now. So I'm more. Well, I'm pretty interested in the state. What cages are we talking about again?
The ones for the ghouls.
Why do we care about those?
Because they were
'Cause there
made.
might- They were made
Yeah.
here in large quantities, and there might be more of them delivered somewhere.
And we can figure out where they were delivered to, or who ordered them, or if they won't willingly tell us. I mean, they can go missing.
Wow.
Wow, that
what?
escalated quickly.
She sort of tilts her head at what she does. You're wanting to kill a person who made cages. All right.
Oh, never, no.
Never know.
Unless.
Torvis sort of looks at the cat uncomfortably. So about that estate.
Yeah, because that just escalated way quicker than I expected it to.
Torvis looks actually arguably a little uncomfortable.
Hey, Rockman,
Yeah, what's up?
was she always that murder-y?
I think we broke her.
Remember, Ezra, Torvis is a monster slayer, not a people killer. She's.
And you're starting to
So-
kind of sound like a monster.
I mean, we could at least figure out where the cage maker is, you know.
I say we
guess
go
that's a good
find the
point.
cage maker.
So let's go get some info. He says, wandering off already.
Good job.
Oh goodness.
With some
Sorry.
questioning
So I'm
around.
gonna try to wander my way into a place that would have knowledge of local craftsmen.
Marvelous.
What are you people doing?
Following a cat boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this place is too big to solo.
If you were small, this place would be hell, because it's like a forest of moving trees.
Thank
Is
goodness
there-
none of us are small. I mean, who would play a small person in a D&D campaign?
Is there a bazaar or something in this city?
Well, Bazaar wouldn't really be the place to look for, since this guy is
Right.
clearly a metalsmith, and metalsmiths require forges, which aren't as portable. Especially if you're making a whole goddamn cage. You managed to find a shop with some relative ease. The guy's apparently quite known for making the cages and metalwork around here. Upon arrival, you see a short and stout man who was almost a pig nose. As you remember, his name is Pug, from Pug's Contraptions. He seems to be making not just cages, but a variety of strange metallic contraptions. From chests to locks, to indeed cage-like structures.
Well, I'm gonna go approach him.
I'm gonna stay back.
And then Ringo's gonna come up and be like, hey, we're looking for a dwarf. Never forgetting that one.
Anyway,
So yeah, give me going up all hello while trying to see if there's a maker's brand on anything I can see. And if it matches.
It matches. It's definitely not a fake.
He's just like a competitor.
He's a rip-off artist. Is he Chinese?
Wow.
Says Claire after drinking.
Wow. Oh, okay. Wait, turn
Wow,
that
you just
around there.
pawned that one off.
But yes, I'm gonna go and I'm approaching him like, oh, hello, I would like to speak to you if you're available. Please don't hit me with a hammer.
Right now, the man seems to be busy hammering at some like metal large bars, rods. I think they're called. Like these, just a cable of metal.
Well, he probably can't do that.
Hello. How,
Oh,
how
you
may
can
how
hear me.
may I be of assistance? What do you need?
Yes, I wanted to ask you about an order that you fulfilled at some point in the hopefully not too distant past.
I do many orders. So a
It
little
was
more
for
specific.
yes, it was for Aldrin Foxglove.
I who are you again?
Oh, we're associates of his.
You can roll me. You can roll me some diplomacy.
Hell
But-
yeah.
Swerve's a 16 baby. Apparently.
Mhm.
Yes, he ordered some cages, if I recall correctly.
Yes, we were wondering if you could tell us where they were delivered to. We needed to check up to make sure they were properly distributed and check on their current condition.
I'm quite sure you could ask him yourself. I think I had him delivered to his townhouse directly.
Townhouse directly. Okay. Do you know if he's currently in town? I say, knowing that he is currently not in town. Or alive.
I wouldn't. I haven't really seen him since I fulfilled my orders. So I'm afraid I can't really help you.
Well, thank you kindly. We'll go and talk to him.
Yes, he's in the opposite area of the house. You can't really miss it if you're going down the main street from the U-bend.
I want
Oops.
to roll something.
Boop.
Where is the check? I want to sense motive this guy.
Okay.
If like, does it seem like nervous at all about talking about the order?
How about we
or
see
I-
baby
or I just sort of like
bait.
look at a crow. That
I may as well try since I'm directly talking to him.
yeah, that's true too. You're closer. Maybe you'll not like get distracted by a really cool rock.
Maybe on
Besides,
that 20.
I mean, a guy who makes cages is pretty sketch.
Okay, I mean, you're not. You make a
You
really
don't just
good
make
point,
that many
but
cages without having something rattling on.
Yeah, I
Oh
figured he
my
probably got
God.
some grease palms, or else he'd probably be dead.
Well, I mean,
So he's just
probably grease your hinges, yes.
He's your basic creepy cage maker in a big city.
What?
He's a blacksmith,
And he has
Claire.
a pink nose.
Claire, he's plying an honest trade. The
A
fact
very
know, I just-
necessary trade.
the fact that you, a witcher, don't fully understand the fact that some people just like to practice trades is very telling, Miss Privilege.
Torvis is a fraud. She just thinks she looks really cool.
I'm cool, Mom.
I'm cool, Grandma. She's the cool auntie who will say, like, when your parents are like dropping you off in their house, she's like, "Hey, want to see a movie that's PG-13?" Oh man, I'm like 17, Grandma, but okay. But yeah, all right.
Yeah, I just figured he wouldn't have that much reason to lie about it. Outside of money, since I'm not going to pay him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. You're not buying a cage for yourself.
Well,
I'll
if you need iron chests to do doodads, I'm your man.
Actually, one quick question.
Yes.
How good are you at improving armor?
Not really my business is to do armor-related enhancements, no.
Do you know any armorers?
I'm afraid not. Most
Okay.
armors live in the upper town anyway.
That's interesting, actually.
Armor's fucking expensive, Claire. It takes
It's a
forever to make.
Yeah,
specialty
yeah.
skill.
I was looking at, armor. So.
Well.
Ghost touch armor is hilarious.
Nah, I don't need anything. Then it's from this guy.
Now you can
Yet.
receive ghost hugs.
Yeah, sorry, Ghost Spike. Yeah, Ghost Dogs.
Why you like this, Claire?
It's just so stupid. It's like, get a -4 penalty and then try to grab a ghost. That's all it does. Like, cool. That's worth 1,000 gold. Oh, sorry, that's worth 2,000 gold.
Now, Claire, I don't want to shit on your potatoes, but I'm pretty sure ghosts are fucking weak. So you could very easily grab them.
Okay, that's a good point.
weenies. They're weenies, linguinis. Ba.
Well,
Also,
now
I
we
was looking
know.
at
Now we
this.
know where the manor is.
You know where the
Yeah,
townhouse is, yes.
Also, as a precaution, I'm just gonna study Pug for a little bit, then walk away.
Okay, when you were doing your whole he could disappear murder thing, you weren't. You're not actually.
No. What I'm doing right now is we're asking questions about Aldrin. If this guy goes missing, it'd be helpful to track him.
Okay, as long as that's what that. I mean, sure. I don't. This is the way you worded it.
Well,
Basically,
let's go find that manor. I don't feel like stabbing a guy in the middle of town.
yeah, me neither.
Oh, a
Right.
quick save. We all see the quick save. Oh no.
He hasn't really done anything.
What the frick?
Yeah, as soon as the quick save icon appears, though, we all know something's going to go down.
It's called an autosave, Zala. Quick save is manual.
Yeah, that's the point. It is
Yeah.
manual.
You
Bella
quick
chose
save.
to do it.
You quick
And
save,
then she's
you
going to
find
kill the guy to see what happens.
You
then
make,
load the
you make your way to yonder townhouse. Yonder, I say.
By the way, Taurus decides to bring something up while they're walking to the townhouse. Hey, I just thought of something here. If his
Oh.
last property was filled with, monsters, ghouls, and haunts, what do you think this place is gonna be filled with?
I mean, it's a manor.
Kitties and nice things and happiness.
See, I can't tell if you're joking or not.
You're
Also,
right.
just to double check, what level are we at?
6.
6.
6.
Okay, good. Wanted to make sure.
You
Wanted
arrive.
to make sure I didn't forget to level up.
You arrive at a small walled-in section of town. A building juts out of the small walled compound, as well as several trees. A single gate provides access to the front, and a double door provides access in the back.
Let's try the keys.
Yeah, why not? Let's try the keys.
I really like the part where you're just like, let's just enter his house.
Well, we have a
Yeah,
writ.
Let's not even check if he has any servants that might open the door for us. Just fucking break and enter, baby.
Is there a bell to
Actually,
ring?
it might be a good idea to knock first, just in case, so people don't get weird that we have keys to this house, because that'll kind of be telling, won't it?
I assumed that his servants would all be ghouls. So
So, that big key with the large opal does in fact open the door. Every door in the house.
Oh,
Is
cool.
there
We
a-
have a master's key.
Is there a
You found it
bell
on
we
the
can
guy
ring?
who owns the place.
I thought that's a skeleton key.
No, skeleton key opens multiple doors from other places. The master key opens everything in the house.
Alright, so which entrance do you think is worth your time the most?
Well, it's walled in, so it's not like that many people are gonna see us.
back door. Let's go back door.
Let's go back.
Notorious taking the back door. See how it is.
I mean, it's predictable.
Hey, where's Durabel?
Sneezing for some reason and wondering why.
She's feeling sympathetic aches in her backside.
Her floppy ears are burning. Anyway,
Really, nothing to add to all that, Notorious?
I'll just let you guys do your thing.
He's along for the ride. As am I.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let's go inside. Since you have a key, it's
No.
probably not going to trigger a catastrophic explosion trap.
Faceless.
Torvis backs up.
Can't. I am below the.
don't move me.
I'm below the thing. I can't actually see my marker.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's okay. That was weird. It fixed itself.
As you open the door, you see a surprised woman.
Ah,
Who are you? She asks.
Oh.
Who gave you? How did you get in? That door's locked. Get out! Shoo!
Oh, don't worry. It's we're friends of Alden.
I highly doubt it. Now get off this property.
Actually, I have first off, we have some correspondence letters with him. We met him in Sandpoint.
I'd be very surprised if you managed to meet him because in Sandpoint, given he's been here for the last months.
What?
Ba ba ba. It's Mr. Aldrin.
Wait, he's here?
Yes, he is.
But
Is it the Aldrin we know?
It's spitting image.
wait, the skin shop man takes the forms of other people. He's like all hopped
Wait,
up.
yeah, but wouldn't the one we've met there, if it was the skin shaw man, smell like shit the
I
whole
guess we're
time?
going to have to replace the locks then.
He doesn't sound like Noble, bro. Who I have no connection with, actually.
you have a brother?
You fucking idiot. Claire.
Do you have a brother? Aldrin?
No, I do not have a brother.
Because we met a man recently who seemed exactly like you and had keys to your house.
Yeah, it's what brought us here, because we thought you brought us here.
Well,
Which
then I
is-
guess I should thank you for stopping an elaborate attempt at my life or property.
It was also on our life and the lives of several other people.
Yes, yes, yes. Is there
But
anything else I can help you with?
Hey, why'd you have a bunch of ghoul cages delivered here?
I have.
The cat is just silent for a second.
I assure you that I only ordered bird cages. I have no need for ghouls.
What about like all the murals and stained glass stuff in your family estate?
Torvis elbows Craig and hurts her elbow.
In case you are
Also,
unaware,
The cat is awkwardly looking at the woman.
oh, yeah,
I followed your dead body for a while.
Wait, she was.
That sounds a very nice thing to say to a woman.
No, he didn't actually say that. He's
I
thinking it.
assure you. Wait, what would you say again? Because everyone is talking over everyone, so it's kind of hard to check
Okay,
off what
he
you
didn't
said.
say that. He was.
I'm
thinking it
talking to
himself.
Noto, who said a thing
Oh.
that he was asking about.
Sorry.
I said, what's the deal with all the murals and like the stained glass in your house depicting like becoming a lich or whatever?
I assure you that the old misgivings property is not something I've visited in the recent history, for it is cursed and haunted by the spirit of my lich failed to be father, ancestor. Ugh.
Oh.
I like that there's a cursed item called Stone of Weight, and it just weighs a lot.
It's like
So-
that one item in Oblivion. Just infinite weight.
So this dude.
I am very confused about many things here, actually.
Can anybody like sense evil or anything that maybe?
You're literally the only mage here.
Da 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 da! Why is every one of my fucking parties always just like this? Every
I don't
time they're
know.
like, wait, no one here can cast spells. It would be good if someone could.
I don't know. Why did Claire decide to be another melee class?
I don't know, but I find it fucking hilarious.
just
I'm
gonna
just
like
study-
dying from laughter. It's so good.
I'm just gonna study him now. Just
Yes, do that. Okay, so as far as I can tell, we killed his dad, and sort of not.
He wasn't a lich.
Yeah, he said failed to be lich dad.
Yeah, but the dialogue between him and dead girl, who's apparently not dead, didn't indicate that. So
At this point, he's like rapidly tapping his foot on the wooden floor. He wants you to leave, and he says, like, "I
So,
will call the
we actually
guards."
have a writ for investigation into a lot of murders.
I can assure you no murders have taken place on this property. Now leave, commoners, leave.
Man, I like Noble Bro more.
He tried
I like-
to kill me.
I like your lich or your undead version better.
Actually, shouldn't
He
we
tried-
inform
I
him?
liked you better when you were dead.
Actually, shouldn't we inform him that we like uncurse the property with the help of
Do it. Say it.
All right, Torres finds up. By the way, your cursed property, we actually uncursed that basically by killing the hunt, and I guess if I'm figuring this whole situation out, we also destroyed your not lich dad. He tried to kill the cat here.
How interesting that you have taken care of such an affair for us without us asking.
There was a bounty on it.
Yeah, there was a bounty on it, and it sort of happened in happenstance actually. Now that I think about it.
Yes, the bounty. That affair has been settled. Now,
Yeah,
I
what-
think that makes it sound like everything has already been resolved, and there are no further questions here.
I mean, technically there are a couple, but I mean, I don't.
There
I don't
are
think
many questions,
I
don't
actually.
think I
assure you,
bothered.
I have no answers. Now leave.
Okay, guys, let's just get out of here for the moment.
I mean,
Alright.
do we have to leave considering we're here on, like,
Well,
Look, this is medieval justice.
yeah, he's super rich and also kind of a dick.
Us
We
having a writ doesn't mean much if you're actual nobility.
Not to mention we have a writ from another town that he doesn't care about.
Also, if you're looking for stealth swords or bodyguards or whatever, just
Don't
now,
just shut up, Greed.
now you're advertising. I like the idea that he's like slowly and awkwardly shutting the door, and Ezra starts advertising herself.
if this guy's in it and he needs a
Just shut
bodyguard,
up.
You want to
Don't-
talk to him about the tower next? 10,000 people will be saved.
Oh,
Well,
my
that was
fucking
weird.
God.
Torvis sort of looks at everyone. So, that was strange.
so do you think that was actually him?
I have no idea.
She looks at Craig. Yeah, but actually, who? Which one is which? I mean, I don't even know.
I don't know. This is too confusing.
I mean, let's be fair here. He didn't try to like kill us, and his house wasn't full of ghouls or any. And did he
We
smell
saw
bad?
one room and we couldn't get close to him.
He smelled like, a person with way too much cologne.
I
Maybe
mean-
it was covering up the dead smell.
Torvis pats her trophy gassed head. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that can cover that up.
I don't know. Maybe sneak in the front door.
So obviously, okay. Did you guys listen to the murder that happened at the place we were at from not me, who strangled ghost of that chick who was in there?
Uh huh.
yeah, the lady wanted, Aldern dead because Aldern.
Yeah, and he, if I recall correctly, she said Aldern.
Yeah, but he was always in the form of Alder and Foxglove.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but you don't usually have that work on vengeful ghost things. I think maybe
I mean,
I don't know ghosts.
Well, yeah, you're also assuming like vengeful lady was
Well,
the same lady.
if the ghost lady was that lady, then who the fuck was the person in there?
Now, guys, I want to remind you of one thing that exists that I got told about like a week ago. Liches are bitches.
Torvis sort of shrugs. Let's not have this conversation in front of this house of this guy who doesn't like us clearly.
Yeah, we're kind of
She's-
loitering.
Yeah, Torvis sort of strides off. She doesn't want to get in tussles with nobles.
I miss Noble
been-
Bro.
Yeah, I who have no real connection to Noble Bro, miss Noble Bro as well.
I take out the locket and look at it, which I'm keeping.
Of yourself. Are you like elegantly rubbing your finger across the picture?
On one side you have the cat boy, on the other side you have Noble Bro.
No, on the other side I
Why
have
are you-
Catboy butt.
Why are you all like this?
No, I'm keeping it though, kind of as just a little bit of almost evidence. Eventually, I'll replace
Yeah,
it
sure, we'll
somehow.
put that on the report.
He was the one stabbing me.
Yeah. Save it for the judge.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. When you're getting tried for all these murders, Ezra's character will break in and just say it was all her.
Okay, so that was 2 leads down. I guess let's go investigate murders.
Torvis sort of shrugs and looks at looking at the cowboy. Well, no free house it looks like.
Hey, they don't visit there. That's ours. We have the key.
We have squad rights.
We have the key. They don't go there. Screw them.
I saw that in Squatters' Right Law. If you
It's not squatters' right. It's trial by combat.
trial by unhaunting your house. If I get your bad juju out of your house, I own it. Oh,
Marvelous.
Yeah.
God.
Are you now advocating for random violence?
No, we already finished the violence.
Can we go to the murder scene now or whatever?
What murder scene?
There's
I
a
thought
murder
there was
scene?
The murder's
I
where
thought
it's
there was
now.
a murder scene that we were supposed to come here and look at.
No, we're investigating the foxglove thing. Well, not really the fox. The skin shaw thing. This is weird. Everything's weird. Cause like we've seen no. I'm getting scared that we're gonna see Noble Bro multiple times. And he's gonna be saying, "Oh, I'm not. That's not me."
I'm looking for adventurers.
Yeah, Alderman Foxglove is gonna turn out to be like the new Strahd, where he's just like everywhere.
Shame.
What'd you say, Sappy?
Shame.
It's shame. What I'm curious is if the cage maker man did business with the Foxglove and Sandpoint or the Foxglove here,
Mm-hmm.
or what I mean is that did business with both.
Actually, I think we should go and ask Mr. Cage Maker what kind of cages he was making.
Sexalicious.
Yeah, I said bird cages.
No, Aldrin said that.
Right.
I'm gonna go talk to that guy again.
I mean,
Walk
did
on.
did the cages in the Foxglove basement say they were like handcrafted ghoul cages?
Well, the brand was on the cages we
No, but
sold.
what I'm saying is they could have just been
Mm-hmm.
birds.
Yeah, they could have been.
Pretty sure ghouls are bigger than birds.
Well, they could have been like beast cages or big bird cages.
Let's go talk to the guy. He's
You
broke.
walk on down yonder street.
I don't like what's going on with those D20s.
You have a jolly walk down the big streets.
I do.
And once you reach the big old statue in the center of a large town square, you have not a moment's respite, for suddenly you are enveloped in a roaring ball of fire, and a message rings in each of your heads.
Ah,
Do not speak
No.
to dead men. Everyone within this magnificent ball of fire will take a delicious amount of damage. 48. DC 18 reflex save for half, please.
oh my God! What?
Everyone around you
Alright.
is incinerated by this.
You said what kind of
Nat 20.
Reflex.
reflex?
Yes.
I have a good reflex save. That's why I rolled 16.
So yes, that's 48 fire damage if you do not make the save. The
2d8
message
for
rings in
me.
your head. Talon as the only one who was able to keep their feet steady. What's this 48 I see?
The damage?
I said 48, not 4d8.
Oh,
Oh, 4d8. Okay.
Maximized
Oh.
fireball.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well, I'm down to 3 health.
Talon as the only one who didn't get their asses completely incinerated. As you watch the ash settle, you see two people in front of you. One of whom has his one hand behind his back and two like pointing at his eyes and then at you. And then he slinks into the completely baffled crowd with his friend.
I'm gonna quickly try to study that guy.
You're on fire.
Yeah. If I see the guy, I'm taking.
Yeah,
I love the
Noah
casual.
said
Yeah.
I'm the only one who saw it.
Okay.
You're busy being fireballed.
I missed.
Yeah, I'm busy being at 12 effing health. Oh.
By the way,
I'm at 3
the
health.
guy looks like this.
That guy again.
Yes.
Oh,
One of
God,
these.
it's Aldrin Foxglove again.
Well, no. You never saw this costume before. I just showed it to you because I was like, look at how fucking awesome this costume looks.
It is pretty awesome. So wait, so this dude, inconspicuous as he is, just pops up, casts maximize fireball on us, and then goes meep meep and just zips away.
Yes. He has a friend.
Oh, is his friend just as
The friend was
Did I
there to
see-
cast a mental message to all of you, which is don't talk to dead men.
Did I see the friend?
The friend is dressed pretty much the same, slightly shorter though.
Torvus says a
I
very bad
am
word.
gonna pursue.
Your party's dead. Like, well, I'm okay. Y'all cool?
No, we're not. And it's like, okay, bye.
I won't
Literally-
pursue too far. I'm just gonna see if I can see where they're going.
Literally the opposite of cool.
Won't
Okay.
you like? What if you pursue him right into another maximized fireball?
You see, if I get close enough,
Maybe you'll see it coming.
This
if I get close enough,
Maybe
maybe they'll see it too.
Also
you'll
out of
never
character, but,
see
like,
it coming.
Pursuing them in a city you've never been in with a person who's probably been in the city longer than
Well,
you.
yeah, I'm not going very far.
All right. Okay. I'm just saying.
I'm seeing if I can see them leave the square and get a general direction idea on them.
Cool.
Sorry, I get a little heated when I get set on fire.
I'm gonna try to follow Talon.
After you
How-
can see again.
Don't you have
Oh.
like 2 hit points, Bella?
I have 5, but
It's more like you were the only one who noticed them because you were busy trying to put the fires out.
yeah. So like, if you're going somewhere, I'm gonna try to follow you.
I'm gonna like see over to Craig here.
Yeah,
Uh,
and I'm pursuing a bit.
Wait a minute. I need to check something because I think I made a mistake on how strong that fireball is.
Really?
It was actually 68.
Yeah. Was it weaker or stronger than that?
Weaker by 12. Weaker by 12 damage.
Oh, okay. That's still pretty harsh.
So if it's
36.
okay, so that is 36. So I only take 18,
So I'm
which
at
puts me
17.
down to
All right. Welcome to chase
44.
sequences. They work as follows. You get an obstacle. You gotta solve that obstacle. Once, well, the way it works is that once 2 people solve the obstacle, everyone else gets to go past it. You help them out. You pull them over. You pull them past. That kind of stuff.
Okay.
Fail too many times, however, and they will get the head start on you. They already have a head start, and they seem much more familiar with this terrain. So the chase has got to be tough. Tough goings, kids.
Quick, Zalak.
Okay.
Use the door spell to make him smash run into it.
Hey, that was still one of my favorite kills I ever got.
It was mine too. That's why I remember.
You swoosh down the road, following through a crowd that becomes less panicked and more like just the chaotic rumble. They're opulently dressed, which gives you an advantage, but they are making use of the situation. One of them very quickly seems to cast a minor spell, causing a horse nearby to suddenly become quite the obstacle. As the horse suddenly dances around and creates a field of danger, what do you do?
Okay. I am gonna parkour.
By the way, just for context, everyone gets to do one thing in like a sort of a roundabout. So if you do something now, you can't do something later until everyone else has done something. So you're gonna parkour
Awesome.
acrobatics, DC 25.
Oh,
Cool. I'm gonna add a daring do into that actually.
Cool.
So first, since I've already declared it, acrobatics.
Cool.
Ooh.
I don't even need to,
Marvelous.
but I'm going to.
You watch as Talon flies miles away without you. What does everyone else do? This doesn't help you in any way, shape, or form.
I'm
Well,
keeping
I'm
eyes on
gonna-
the target.
Like, I wonder if I could use ride to try to mount the horse and control it so I can get a boost. Like, actually,
like like you leap onto the crazed horse and
yeah, I'm a like.
That's not ride, that's handle animal. Riding is like proficiency of riding. Handle animal is telling a boy to calm down.
Well, that's not gonna help me.
Cool.
How about survival just to like push past the horse and just direct it.
Survival to port. No, that's not what survival does. This is handle animal, Bella. If you want to do something with the pony, if you want to tell it to go,
Alright.
if you want to pat it.
in the middle of a chase. Good horse.
Well, I will hope for a 20 then.
I mean, you're not trying to permanently calm it. You're trying to calm it long enough. All right.
Yeah.
You I don't know how horses work, but I imagine they could do this horse trick where he keeps its attention diverted long enough that everyone can sort of rock on past.
I will
Can't stop him.
I will shapeshift. I will shapeshift into a burb and follow the cat.
Now, the cat eventually lands.
Yeah.
Your enemy seem quite well informed as to your capabilities, as when you reach about here, he suddenly ducks into an alleyway, where it's much harder to follow him by air, as the buildings are just annoyingly tall. However, another obstacle comes your way. Noto, you can't help, which means that Bella's going to be the only. Well, actually, no. Torvis is going to be the only one who can do anything right now to help
Torv's
against
like
an agitated
trudging along.
drunkard who they walk by, they throw something at his face, and he's like, "Garbage," and they turn, and he goes, "Rah, rah, rah."
Oh, well, this is easy.
Torvis is like on, like still smoking, just screams at the drunkard.
You
Really,
needed a
19
DC
only.
20 to intimidate to get him to sober up by force. A turn has passed. All right. Everyone gets their turn back, except Noto, who's still in the air, being a fancy boy. Does anyone else want to see if they can get this drunkard out of the way? You need 2 successes before he'll let you pass. Except for Noto, who can just do whatever he wants, really.
I'm gonna go into the alleyway and follow the very fancy red mage dude.
Excellent. All right.
I'm going to also go for an intimidate.
Snap out of it, man.
Really? I'm get annoyed at that.
And Noto,
That means
can
I
you roll me
literally
some,
just rolled a 2.
can you roll me some perception, Noto, as you land? Or as you attempt your slow way down? Torvis and Dust, do you want to do anything to deal with this agitated drunkard who basically pulls on your clothing and tears you down, slowing down the chase as a whole?
God dang drunkard, get out of here! I intimidate. Just get out of here.
Although you're significantly losing time, you duck through alleyways, dusty and muddy, sometimes jumping over knocked over barrels, at other times having to deal with a cluster of people just blocking the road like a bunch of jerks. You, however, always manage to keep them in sight. What a race, what a dare, what a time. Ducking, weaving, becking, over carts, under carts, through the carried barrels, until you eventually
Grandmother's
reach
house.
the large square. Da-da-da-da. There's a problem. You've lost track of them. You're in a large, massive crowd. What do? The crowded street is in your way.
We
Are there
can't
trees?
It's dude.
First off, we have a bird.
We have a tracker.
went back to
points at
normal.
Bella.
When did I go
Are there
back?
trees?
There are plenty of trees.
I'm
Their leafage is lush and thick.
grapple hook my way up.
In the middle of a chase, you throw a grappling hook at one of the trees. And try
Yeah,
to
I'm
find your
gonna
way.
like video game throw the grappling hook to swing up and see if I can see them from the air.
Can I
Get
use
above the
survival-
crowd.
Can I use survival to track? Or...
Now,
Can I use survival to track?
while I admire your go-get-'em attitude, this would work a lot better in winter if the trees were dead, instead of covered in leaves that
Yeah,
are
that's why I'm
designed to
doing it
block the
while I'm
light.
moving. I'm swinging.
All
Trying to
right,
Get above
all
heads.
right. You can roll me a climb check as you decide to do something that you really shouldn't be doing and gets everyone's attention.
He is being a Spider-Man.
He is being cute. Look, he's a
Also,
circus performer.
excuse me, I think you've already
That one.
spent your turn last time.
Oh yeah, I did. Well, good because I got that one.
I think the only person with a turn left is Dust.
Alright, then I'm gonna use survival to track, and that means I get half my level, and I'm hoping that it's either Aldrin or Pug, because then I'd get +2. But if not, then I just
Show me the goods.
Alright, survival.
Cool.
That's
You pick up the
+3.
trail. You see them going in a direction. However, the crowd is still a problem. One turn passes. You have one turn left to catch up with these crooks.
Crowd's not a problem for me.
No, you need to,
Firework.
if you launch a fireworks in the middle of a busy crowd in a busy park, that's not gonna go without problems later down the line. But go ahead.
True. I mean,
If you want to throw
Little-
fireworks at some random people, that's a great way to start off your time in this town.
Little angel talon is on your shoulder. Don't do it. Little devil talon's going like, do it, man.
You can get him.
well, I mean, what would it take for me to just slip through the crowd? Because quick little cat boy.
Acrobatics, I think.
Not acrobatics. Acrobatics is more fancy stuff. A crowd is too malleable for that. I mean, if this was like 2E, I'd say like society. But what's a
Sadly,
good
not a thing.
what's a
Well, you got
translation
a
for
jump
that?
ring. Jump over them.
I guess it could be something like bluff or sense motive to sort of like get the crowd to do what you want or follow them fluidly.
I could do bluff.
Or, knowledge local to know where the flow and currents are, like you're some sort of oceanographer.
I
Who
need
wants
more
to do
bluffs than
something?
that.
Everyone has a turn.
I am still Burb, and I am still Chase.
Marvelous. That doesn't help the rest
will,
get through the crowd.
I will
Uh,
do.
What's an attention getting skill? Maybe stop the crowd from moving for a little bit.
I'm gonna just try to bluff my way through. Like this.
Bluff, 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 bluff. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
And
Through
I'll do the knowledge local to try to ebb and
No,
flow
you're
as
already
we
through
do.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I basically led you guys through.
Through the
Yeah.
crowd, through the alleyways, dense and undertown. People
Brooks
in the
is
way,
like,
drunkards in the
God.
street.
Talon is shockingly good at this part.
That
Torvus
woodworker
doesn't look
has
how
all of
fast
his
he was.
unfinished woodwork in the streets. Ow!
My cabbages.
What? Is there a fruit stand too? God, I hope there's a fruit stand. Just
My cabbages.
Unfortunately, as you follow them, there is an unexpected fence. What do you do?
Jump. I mean, I took my turn, so other people first.
You have one turn left. You better make this one count. What do you do to overcome this unexpected fence?
So it's a metal fence.
No, it's a wooden fence. It's a racky shacky fence.
Getsuga.
I'm gonna CMB bull rush it.
Does anyone here have a better chance at bull rushing?
Claire?
Mine is
I'm-
10.
my CMB is 23.
That's your CMD.
Dum dum.
Oh.
CMB.
Also
Mine's
10.
Also.
All right. Well, whoever thinks they can rush straight through a wooden fence.
I want to see Bella do it. Yeah, go.
Do it, Bella.
You crash your way through the fence, which,
Torvus is gonna leap over it because she went to copy the cat.
while it creates an opening, as you bust on through, some of the items on the other side semi-obstructed again. If Torvus or Noto, who is still in the sky, can get one more success, you might just catch your criminals. As you notice that they're getting a bit tired from this lengthy chase through town.
What do I need to roll?
What do you want to do?
Well,
What do you think can
if I-
solve this fence problem for your friends, so they can keep chase?
Was I trying to solve a fence problem? I was trying to chase a cultist.
I'm gonna.
Now, Noto.
I'm gonna follow suit. And
Noto, I don't want to piss on your pancakes, but Fireball has a pretty long range. They're gonna deep fry you in the middle of the sky if you decide to stay exposed for much longer.
Well, do they know I'm a bird? I didn't know they knew I was a bird. They kind of ran.
They were actually anticipating you turning into
Listen.
a bird. Like
Listen, these people have magic, and they're probably smart enough to know what a druid does, and they're probably smart enough to notice that a bird has been following them in the sky all this time. Because you can't follow them in these alleyways unless you're like flying at specific angles. So
you also turn into an incredibly
Okay,
attention-seeking
fine.
bird.
It's just a
Drop-
bird.
your presence and absence is easily noticed.
I will drop out of the sky, turning into a bear, landing in whatever open patch I can, and roar and get all the people out of the way.
They're not people.
It's
There's a fence in the way.
It's a fence.
No, I thought there was like a crowd on the
That
other
was
side.
No,
that was the
it's
last
fence.
chase point, Noto.
No, this is the fence broke, but there's still parts of it in the way.
Okay, I'll crash onto the broken parts of the fence. and knock it
Combat
out.
maneuver roll on, please, and don't forget to check your bear mode on first. Here, let me do that
Does
for
he
you.
have more CMB than me when he's a bear?
No, it's like 8. 7, actually. Unfortunately, you just gotta bump off the fence.
Okay, Claire, you're the last one.
All right. You know what? I'm hero pointing this. See, I'm rushing. I want to be like Travis.
You know, I'm just gonna tell you this, but there are different degrees of difficulty for depending on the type of check you're trying to do. And crashing through a fence is spectacularly more difficult than just hopping over it by climbing.
Yeah, I was wondering why you didn't just jump it.
I saw Torvus crash through the fence. Not Torvus. I saw Bella crash through the fence, and I was like, you know what?
Claire,
Yeah.
do you want to spend a hero point to re-roll that?
I thought I used a hero point to boost it.
You never told me, so I would know.
Claire said she was
I-
going to hero point it.
Well-
Yeah, that's what Claire was saying.
Well, maybe you should
Yeah.
specify that before I specify the role. Anyway, you move at the gate. You get a +8, in which case you make it. You run at it and crash through over, presumably semi-squishing Ezra under you, as she's still like under the miscellaneous trash.
This
by the
seems
way,
like the
Torvis,
least efficient option. The cat
you
says.
hear her say,
running
"Why?
fast.
Oh, God,
Also, you
why'd I
broke
do
private
that?"
property, presumably.
I'm drunk. So she wanders off.
Wanders
follow-
by running.
Unfortunately, while you technically lose track of the criminals, you do see where they go. Sort of. In that you see a sliver of... I don't know. Okay, I just want to point something out. This is very clearly the actual sawmill that they're going to. But for some reason, the dot on the map is like all the way to the south.
That
That's-
is really weird to put it all the way down there.
That's not a sawmill. The building is distinctly that one.
yeah,
anyway.
it's very much that one.
While you technically lose like track in the sense that you're no longer directly behind them, you do like arrive at the bridge. You see them rush into that building.
They like sawmills, apparently.
Well, it's a good place to cut someone in half slowly.
Okay, guys. Before we go in, how about we heal you guys? You guys lit on fire a lot more than me.
Oh, yeah, I also ran through a fence. Ow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of tripped into the fence too. Why are we? What are we chasing? I just followed you all. She has no clue what's going on. By the way, she's got fireballed.
I'm gonna use this Cure Light Wounds wand on myself while we're here
Torvis-
before we go in.
Torvis is having a rough day. She's got lit on fire. Her ally started running away.
So yeah, you guys might want to heal up because we're gonna be stabbing people.
Yeah, I'll use my wand of cure light wounds too, which is
You want to spend some of those charges on a bear?
Oh, there's mine. I get 3.
And I'll do 1 on you too.
Ooh.
And it's +1 for first level, Bella.
Okay, so I
So
got
that's
4.
9 on you, Bear.
Thank you.
The hell do I get?
I'll
Do you have any healing items?
I have a potion of cure light wounds and some minor healing, so I guess I'll use potion of cure light wounds. That's like a 1d8, right?
1d8 +1.
Okay.
That's 2 charges off of that wand. Okay. 38 charges.
We'd be kind of going in there hurting.
I'm almost back to full.
Anyways, heal yourself more if you need to. Let's go. We can't give them forever, or they'll set up some sort of ambush. They probably already have. Let's move.
You spent like a minute doing this, if not more. So yes.
Probably. I mean, they're probably tired.
So yeah, I'm
They're
gonna move in.
probably tired. She
I
says.
draw my bow.
This is the part where
Yeah.
all the enemy tokens get put in one room.
They're a little jaunt, you know.
You approach the sawmill. It appears quite mundane. Nothing special about it. You know, for a sawmill, I'm not even quite sure where the saw is, but whatever.
Okay, I'm
There is a small... This goes down, by the way, downstairs to the undermill. This walkway stays on your level.
okay. Is it like one floor here? How tall are the walls?
Let's take a look-see at yonder place. That's not where I want to be. This is where I want to be. Look, the Sevens Sawmill. Of course, I pulled up the wrong one. Here we go. General features. Usually tells me how tall it is, both of which are locked. Doesn't mention actually. How weird. I match its usual 10 to 12 feet per floor.
How many floors?
Let's see. This is ground 1, 2, 3, and then there's a rookery.
Okay, it's pretty tall.
In case you don't know what a rookery is, it's a breeding colony for rooks. Or it's used for like keeping your post pigeons.
Okay.
Pigeon colt. Should have known.
Well, let's go and find an entrance.
Well, there's a door down here at the undermill, and you saw a door like over here-ish when you were looking at it from afar.
Shall we pincer?
Might not
What?
be a bad plan.
I mean, depending on the layout, yes, that might work. Ezra, you're very hurt. Are you sure you don't want more heals?
I mean, fine.
Belly, you're not a tank.
I just
You could just keep smacking her with that wand of light wounds.
She has a wand.
So
Alright.
so smack yourself several times and heal.
I joined the
Kinda-
cat, by the way.
+5.
put me at 26.
Do you have a potion of anything bigger?
Nope.
Greg, you are next to a rickety door. Beyond it, you hear the loud creaking
Where'd
of
I
a
go?
water wheel.
Down here. Wait, is this the same building?
Kitty cat, you hear the far softer creaking of a water wheel. Yes, this is the lower floor. The undermill, as the map calls it.
Oh, these are stairs.
There's stairs going down.
So, Monster Hunter, can you tell if they came in through this door or not, or do we need the stabby stabber with the big sword?
She looks at the door. The hell are you asking me?
I don't know. You're a tracker.
You can roll perception or
No.
survival if you want to figure it out. Like taking
Yeah,
a sniff,
she,
taking a good look.
Yeah, she
I'll
looks.
roll
She
perception to try.
rolls survival. Wow, these rolls today.
Beat me.
Could be. The yard smells a bit musty, so maybe someone opened it up, or maybe there's just some logs rotting under you.
All right. Sword's out.
Oh,
Pulls
that's
out-
why those are there. Oh,
Pulls out a chain. I don't use swords.
all right.
Pulls out a lightsaber.
Craig and Kitty, what do you do with the doors in front of you?
I'm with Craig.
I think he was asking Kitty.
well.
Craig
if,
and
Yeah,
Kitty.
because I'm
okay,
next
I
to the
am
door.
going to just smash through the door with my bare bulk.
The
I'm
bear,
going to open mine slower because that's probably a good distraction.
bear bulk bears through the door and finds himself in an empty, large room with a water wheel.
Haha! There's nothing here.
It's a place of mist and noise as a result of the large water wheels churning and creaking. Winding belts of leather go upwards.
Is there a big hole in the floor that I could see up through? Like, I don't know,
Not,
what's
nope,
the top?
not at all.
Okay. Disappointed.
Did someone
keep
just
my
beep
bow
beep
out.
beep?
Yeah, that's my dehumidifier telling me that the tank is full.
It's too humid in the dehumidifier. How sad. What does the kitty cat? Kitty cat takes all peek inside.
Yeah, but I'm sliding the door open.
You also see an empty room, but the first thing that catches your eyes is a set of stairs.
So I'm going to slip in for.
I assume those go up.
Are they up or down?
They go up. They are
Okay,
orange
well.
stairs.
You coming, Monster Hunter?
This is a loading bay area. It
'Cause you're kind of
smells of
outside.
wood chips that have gotten way too humid. Although I guess every wood has its own special smells.
Torvis starts telling about wood facts.
How do you
Wood
know all
facts.
this and I don't care?
Put on your fucking facts. Foot facts.
You know what smells
Also,
great? Cedar wood.
sure.
Do you go up the stairs? You don't see your friends from here.
What about these doors?
Let's take a look-see. Okay, it's a partially walled off. Okay, the contains several... Oh, this is moldy hay. That's what you're smelling. Ugh.
Yeah.
Which, actually, is kind of weird to have that in a place like this. Maybe something sleeps here, like a horse, to pull the carriages. Let's see. Oh, wait. Apparently, there are hanging ropes and swings you can use to climb up, but I don't see why that is. Oh, no, wait, that's for, like, the outside section. Because there was some ropes out here that go up
Oh.
into these small loading chutes.
Okay,
Otherwise...
What are these doors?
Sanford.
Probably some sort of storage. Excuse me, I muted myself by rolling onto the mute button.
We all do that sometimes.
Anyway, point is, there's a. Did you miss the section where I mentioned the loading chutes?
No,
No,
you didn't. Apparently, there's stuff outside.
Yes. Can you see these ropes?
Now I can. Yes.
Yeah, those ropes lead up to a loading chute upstairs.
What is my climb check? Tolerable. Hey, hey, Torvis.
Yeah.
Should we go get the other people, or do you think they're busy? Probably having like an epic fight down there.
I'm gonna use survival track to see if any movement came around here recently, aside from rats and whatnot.
Take a peek.
Alright,
Give it a good look over.
So that's 3.
I mean, judging by the fact that the wheel's on and everything, people might have been here up until recently.
Yeah, but there's no like, oh, there was a guy who went probably around this area or
I mean,
something.
no. There's nothing that specific.
Alright, well, then I might go upstairs. 'Cause there's nothing in
I'm
here.
gonna tell my doggo to track him.
I see. The problem is that they're down there because they're Strahd, and Strahd is the wheel.
God, don't say that. We go to a basement and there's just like nothing but Alder and Foxglove, just several of them.
I'm very surprised that I get to skip a bunch of bullshit. Nice.
Anyways, I think we should take these ropes up because they're probably upstairs like fireballs, and I can't stab a fireball.
Yeah, I barely know who the hell we're chasing. Anyway, let's climb.
I guess we're going up.
Well, I mean, you probably get there in time to see us already leaving.
All right, well, I'll go inside.
Let's
Yeah,
take-
last time you climbed something didn't work out too well.
Nope. I don't want to kill everybody.
Marvelous.
So me and doggo will take the stairs.
You decide
So-
to climb your way up. The ropes
Can I
then.
Can I hear anything up the stairs?
Not really, no.
Then I shall climb, much
I'll
like a
follow
bear
Cree.
climbs.
You go up the stairs, and as you do, step, 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 step.
Step.
You will make some friends. The first friend you will make, however, is a spell. Excuse me, that's for some reason. I forgot to set this guy to never whisper rolls. The first thing you hear resonating through this wooden tower that goes all the way to the top, actually. It goes all the way. And there's a bunch of ropes and tackles you could climb on. All the way to the top, however, someone shouts at you to stay put and be an example for the others.
DC 14 will.
Can you make it? Because you look up and see at least like...
These rolls
Okay.
are fucking awful.
There are like... Okay, so on this floor are 3 dudes. The next floor there are 3 dudes. And on the floor above that are 3 dudes.
Okay,
And
there's
they
a lot of
all
dudes.
have little crossbows.
Thankfully, there are floors in the way of some of them, so, you know.
Sort of. They're on their home turf, and they seem very familiar with it. Additionally, if it's really that big of a deal for you, they can gladly come over and just coup de grace him. In fact, you know what? Let's roll initiative, because that's what they're going to do.
No.
Well, I was going to use a hero point to re-roll that, but
If you want to, yes.
okay, I'm done.
Now, the funny part is if you just spend a hero point to increase the roll, you would have made it.
Oh, good to know.
Yes, very good to know. I don't know why no one told him. Why didn't you tell him?
Initiative.
Bup. Well, luckily, you get to make a new one on every round. Here's some initiative. Here's some initiative. Oh god, they're all still on secret rolls. Okay, no wait, that's second. This is the third one. With our good friend Ironbriar. What a good friend he'll be. He's very, very good at his job.
There's my
And he would like for you to learn that. So that you stay out of his business. Nosy, nosy, noses. Let's see, who's the first guy to go? It's this guy, but I can't tell which floor he's on. Oh, it's all the way at the top. Right next to his friend Ironbriar is the first guy to go. He does indeed have kind of a crappy shot. So, you know what he's going to do. He's just going to swing on this rope and tackle. Swoosh! And sets himself up. Kitty cat. You hear bad sounds coming from inside.
Well, we're climbing up the walls, right? That's what we're doing with the ropes.
You could just take the stairs, really. If you want to climb up through the chutes over here, that's fine by me.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
Yeah, this little door
I
thing
don't know the
here. Is
These
this
are-
one of the chutes next to him?
These are ropes and tackles that are used to, like, haul in logs, so...
But again, this guy right here, he's next to a door.
Which guy where? Oh, okay, yeah, this guy's next to a door, yes.
Is that door where I can get in through the chutes, or...?
Maybe. You don't see that door.
I was just wondering how this is all set up.
I can assure you that, yes, you could probably get there by going up.
I'm gonna go up and try to get in there.
I really like
Gotta
your
get in
going.
there.
I really like your going here. You jump on over to the rope and tackle over here. The first thing you
Yes.
see looking up, however, is a friendly man who's like... That's two of your actions. What do you want to do now?
Wait, what's two of my actions?
To jump over to the rope and climb up.
Okay, I thought you were somehow complaining them. I want to get in here, like, get in and
Kick-
stab the guy.
Kick
Oh,
him.
okay, I get in here, so I want to stab that guy then.
He
On my
finds
entrance.
that very rude. He is
Yeah,
all
well, I don't
flat-footed.
care.
Let's take a look-see. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Let's see, armor class 18. He goes down.
Do I have my bonus damage added? I believe yeah, I do. Okay.
He just goes bleh.
Okay, and that's all I got.
Marvelous, marvelous. Ezra, what do you want to do?
I like to get, as behind the bear as I can. And
The bear that is paralyzed.
yeah, I can't get through them, but like if I can see these guys, I'm gonna aim for this guy in the middle with a good old fashioned splinter cloud. If it'll, there you go. So I need to make a ranged attack, and it'll only do 1d3, but it'll do 1d3 to anyone who fails a reflex DC 18.
Alright, you also deal normal arrow damage, I guess.
Yeah.
And I get to make
So-
4 DC 18 reflex saves.
So that first one probably hits.
Ooh, that's a good roll for that hit too. And he got two of them.
Okay, who are you shooting again? This guy?
Yeah, this guy in the middle. So anyone adjacent to this guy.
Well, roll me 1d3 then.
Alright, which I need to do manually. So or 1d3. 1 damage. It's not
Well,
great, but
That's the littlest of wow-wows, yes. This guy runs on over with a big grin.
Oh, this is adorable.
He cuts the rope you're hanging from. And you fall into the water.
Wait, I thought my entrance was, stabbing the guy on the way in.
No, you walked over to the rope, climbed up, and then you stabbed them. You
Wait.
never-
So he's cutting the rope, right?
Yes.
That counts as attack.
Yes, but not against you.
I'm gonna parry him.
Not against you.
He is swinging a weapon within range of my weapon.
Excuse me, your parry. Okay, if your parry is gonna be like that,
Nah, I don't think it is. It has to be on an actual attack roll.
I mean, if
I
you want me
like
to
that
just start spam casting whole person, that's also fine by me.
No.
I would love for the whole party to just die. Anyway, he cuts the rope, and he just waves at you on the way down and says, you know,
Dick.
let's cut open ourselves a nice
Wait.
rock oyster.
I want to throw one of my hand axes at him on the way down.
You can do that on your turn, thank you. This guy burst open through the door and says, we're gonna go easy on you, but I guess we ain't. Unfortunately, he cannot make a coup de grace. It takes his whole turn to do that. It takes a while to cut someone's throat. So instead, he's going to have to do with a good old-fashioned war razor. Is he going to use anything special on this? No, he's just going to fuck him up. I don't think even with even with being paralyzed, that actually hits. Even with being
So-
paralyzed, Craig, it just does not get hit.
And Craig, that means no one else can even try.
Oh, he's so mad about this, though. How can I not do this? This guy scoots over, and says, you know, if you want to do it proper, you gotta do it yourself. God.
They're all just.
And they just suck.
They're not bad at this. They just can't do it today.
Guys, I swear this never happens.
Question: Did
Yes.
I not get my turn?
Your turn comes when your turn comes. I don't see you
Okay.
on the list, though.
Okay.
What was
'cause
your
I
initiative
rolled, I rolled a 20.
So, I'm just gonna remind everyone of this because I have to do this every time. Doesn't matter what group this is. No one remembers this. You can click your token, reroll again, and then adjust it manually in the list.
I hadn't known that I wasn't on the list because it showed me as on the list.
Well, you're not on the list
Weird.
somehow. Weird. Anyway, roll me your will save again as you try to resist being paralyzed. Well, there you
And
go.
you do it like a boss.
Well, in that case, that's just great for you. Great for you. I think you can cast this on other people. Yeah, the guy in front gets a little pat. Here, a little deflection bonus. Be strong, good friend. Be strong.
They now have a very angry bear.
Let's see. Cool. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna make a leg shot against the bear.
Oh. I'm gonna try to bodyguard that. Oh, it's melee combat. Never mind. I can't do that.
Bear, you must make me a fort save. DC 15. Or you treat all terrain as difficult terrain until you've been healed to full health. There you go. Your leg is fine for now. The guy then uses other action to reload. Torvis. The cat's in the water.
Well, I mean, I'm falling at the moment.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Okay.
Wait,
Or-
Bella,
what-
where does it say melee?
And melee combat.
Oh, in melee combat, okay. I was reading the main description.
Yeah, I read the benefits first. I was like, oh, I can do that with an attack. But then the notes popped up. I was like, damn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna squeeze past Ezra and Tyr here, like, meh. Gonna try to help the Craig.
The Craig.
Yeah, the Craig. I'm over here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, technically, I'd be right here, but yeah.
so I got you, buddy. Okay, now, question: can I grapple check to pull this guy here from his perch and onto
No,
the? Onto
He's like 10 feet above that section. So you could, but it's not easy at all.
I mean, I have reach now with my weapon, so
Well, if your weapon can grab or trip, then sure.
yeah. So I'm gonna try to do a tripping maneuver, which is a
Show me the
So,
goods.
21.
22, I think. Or
Oh, yeah.
I think that's already. No, it's not. So yeah, 22.
Stood on your fucking feet. Foot feet. Well, somehow their CMB is only 15. How miraculous. Alright. What do you do with him? Like, what's the specifics?
The pull maneuver is like you pull him into a square adjacent to you. I thought is what I read, where you're like you grab basically you grab.
Well,
someone's
isn't he
hand
already in a
and-
square adjacent to you?
Okay, Well, I mean like a floor down, then adjacent to me.
He's gonna fall on top of you. Is that okay?
That's fine. I'm pulling the
Catch
stick
him.
down. Catch.
Roll me a DC 15 reflex
Punch.
save, Torvis.
Okay. Where is my dang?
If you make it, you don't take any damage. Otherwise, this guy is prone on the stair, on like the bottom of the stairs. You are also will take 3 points of damage from falling, and are prone.
Well, that didn't work out how I planned.
You
Well,
can
I
use
have
your
one
action
more
to get back up again.
Yeah, I use my action to get back up again. Come join us for a little bit, Dick. All right.
Okay, he is gonna die so hard on Bella's turn.
Justice Ironbriar
By the way, Bella, yeah, I set that up for you.
aims down his own little hand crossbow at this man who trips his men.
This man.
Yeah, every time. Corpse is a big grumpy woman.
Let's see, what
always
kind of
a man.
poison does he have? Drow poison. Let's see what that does, good sir. Drow poison. A fish of drow. Let's see. DC 13 fort save. Every 1 minute for 2 minutes. One save stops it, but if you fail, you're unconscious for a whole minute.
Are you Jesus?
He has 10 of those shots, by the way.
Of course he does.
Damn.
Oh, okay, thank God.
I mean, it's only a DC 13 fort save. A well-prepared adventuring party. He then reloads his weapon. I thought I gave him, like, cool abilities for his friends, but I guess I forgot because he already had spells, so it's like... Let's see, what kind of cool other abilities did I give him? Oh, yeah. No, that's Razor Strike, Vital Shot, Firm Shove. All other things that I would have been using if you guys weren't so ridiculously aggressive about this.
Hey, they started it.
Alright then. An arm shot for the Rockman.
What's your AC, Rockman?
19.
19.
DC 15 reflex save or drop! Whatever you're holding. Or one thing you're holding.
I'm a bear.
Okay, you're not holding anything then. I don't
So
even
that
think you
was
have
wasted.
arms. This guy's
His
gonna
arms
stay
pop
watch over
right
here.
off.
This guy's kind of like, just lure him in here. This guy up here. Whoa, take a nice little old pinking shot. At nobody, apparently. This guy over here. Well, you know, Kitty Cat's not the only one who can do that fancy stuff, Torvis. He does a swoosh. And because his friend is technically adjacent to you.
But prone.
Now, yeah,
I mean,
doesn't
he's
mean he
pr-
stops
he's
threatening.
prone.
Doesn't mean he stops threatening.
What, that counts as flanking?
Yes,
On the ground.
Claire.
Okay, sure.
He goes in for a razor strike.
Does not hit me.
And then he just basically starts wrestling you. Like, "Arr."
Come here, man. Like, I'm a woman. God dang it.
This guy pinks you, Torvis, and then he sneaks inside the room.
Dick. Alright, well, I get hit with that one.
This guy does the same. Kitty Cat, sploosh. But
Wait,
before
can I
then,
get some sort of reflex in order to land?
what do you do? I mean, you're in the water either way. Like the whole rope and
Okay.
tackle is coming down with you.
Yeah, I was gonna try to like kick off the wall and land on the
Okay.
fireplace because I
I have
very good.
questions about this fucking plant that Steffi just posted.
Let's go have a look at this thing.
Piranha Sue. Didn't need that on this morning.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this.
Nobody does. Point is, that's some very fancy acrobatics. And while it is definitely something you could do, it's, I mean, you're like in a standstill climbing up a shaft. You don't have any momentum of any kind, so you can give me an acrobatics check. Maybe. With a little
Yes,
bit
I
of luck.
can. And I roll a natural 1. Wow.
That's sploosh is the answer to that.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so I'm
You-
getting myself out of the water then.
You roll a 1, you turn into a fish. You don't
I
know
mean, if you
why.
can climb, your best option is to go near the nearby pool and just clamber up.
I have a grappling hook, but yeah. That's gonna be my answer to everything and never solve anything.
Also, you're kind of
Yeah,
heavy,
at
so.
least you didn't cut your grappling hook.
This time.
All right, all right, all right. We'll just say that you end up somewhere on the main floor, and I need to open this door again because I thought you were. All right, you end up back here, a bit wetter than before.
I'm gonna just shank this guy.
Sure.
He's prone.
Yeah, he is.
Screw him.
Ouch. Oof. Ezra.
Wait, this guy was prone?
Yes.
Yeah, that was only got pulled down.
Yeah, I
Ah,
pulled
He
him
fell
from the-
down the
I pulled him
freaking
from the
stairs,
rafters.
man.
Yeah, I tried. I don't like people with height advantage.
and I'll,
Thinking they're super cool.
I'll just take a step and on the prone guy. 18 damage on him.
Why do you have to bully him so much?
Cause I assume, yeah. And unfortunately, you take another action to get closer to the other guy, so I'll just get closer to the upstairs.
Cool. Craig, you're surrounded on all sides by dudes.
I'ma bite this guy next to me.
The one you're flanking.
Yeah.
He's gonna get a bite in the butt then. Ow! Go
And-
on.
Bite him again.
Even with a -5, that's another ow. He's almost down though. All this chomping.
Remember, Craig, you can use your magic in here.
I know.
But he doesn't have
But-
enough actions to cast.
But I'm gonna chomp him one more time. No,
Not like that, you don't.
Oh, you should have used Tyr.
It's Tyr's turn now. But there's a guy or two in the way.
Also,
Rapid
you have
ones
to spend
in
that
the way.
action to give tier 2 actions.
Yeah, fair enough.
This guy over here has been Adora blessed. But that doesn't mean he doesn't want to give it a go. Why do I have Craig's sheet open? I don't need that sheet open right now. Well, what does Vital Shot do again? As our living beings, you can take pot shot attack. No, they're just gonna scooch.
Like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this.
His friend is like, yes, swoos. I'm gonna
Wait,
swoos
what?
out of here.
They're scooching? Are they gonna dimension door out of here?
Wouldn't
That'd
that be
be
something?
hilarious.
Wouldn't that be something?
You know, I could light this place on fire.
Don't know. Hey, I was thinking that too in the back of my head.
Torvis.
Alright, this guy. Right.
Kill him.
First I'm gonna scream at him.
He's sad now. Okay. Why did you want to make him sad
You're
before he
next,
dies?
boy. And I strike him with the chain.
Well, there he goes, you jerk. You didn't need to
Yes,
make him
it's-
scared.
Yes, it did because I want that
Bonus
fat-
HP.
bonus HP.
Okay. Torvis, can you move one step towards evil?
Can I move? What? Why am I one step towards evil?
Because you literally made someone scared before you killed them, just so you get something out of it. That's
And
not
you've
nice
done that
Mackay behavior.
multiple times.
First off, he tried to coup de grace my friend. That's justice.
Claire, stooping to someone else's level is not a good thing to do.
Claire, you're breaking the Batman rule.
You're allowed to make people scared, but you're not allowed to kill them.
Yeah, if you kill a killer.
You're allowed to
then
give a
you
guy a
kill
permanent
killer.
trauma, but you're not allowed to kill him.
I chose the wrong chain enchantment then.
The wrong one for if you're just beating the shit out of someone who's already basically on the point of surrender. Okay, kitty cat. It's very quiet now. It's very quiet meow.
Okay, I'm racist. You gotta take a movement up the stairs, getting past everybody.
No.
I'm irritated. I'm a cat. I don't like getting wet.
Sex delicious.
So,
Like-
up the stairs from us. There's more guys, though, right?
Nope, they're all gone.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I
what
don't
that
trust
means.
this door.
The door.
The door is a liar.
In the
watch
span
out.
of like in the span of like 6 seconds, they placed like 18 grenades on it.
It's the idea there's a whole bunch of people in there, probably.
You may do as you wish.
Okay, so I'm gonna prepare an action,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna wait for these other guys to get up here so we can get in there together. I'm gonna be smart for once.
Ezra, what do
I'm
you do?
coming up. Whoa.
Go out of here, dead guy. Sploosh.
Are they jumping out the window?
Baby. Ezra,
I'll
you're
kill
up here
'em.
now.
Well, if I heard a sploosh, I'm gonna tell someone to check the water.
What? Wait a second. If
You can
They
open the
outnu-
door.
they outnumber us and they're running away,
And then I'll kick open the door then. Bam!
You kick open the door and you see before you an ambush.
This
Oh, wait.
is why I waited.
Trains, I'd be right here. Oh. Am I about to get Robocopped?
They're about to just start grabbing at you, is what's gonna
So
happen.
Robocop.
They're so handsy.
Thank God you're good at this, Bella.
Yes,
You
thank
beat
God.
25.
Ezra, you have one more action left. What do you do?
Alright, well, I'll just take a Cestus punch. Nope.
That's a good old fashioned whiff. Greg, what do you want to do?
Greater expanded fireball.
I don't want to burn this place down like we do everywhere else. Plus, there's people in the way.
Hey, why not? These are just bad guys. At most, you'll just
And
lose your
Ezra.
only lead.
How do these walls look thin or thick?
I don't
That's
like
a really
that
good
line.
It
question
is a
that I don't
bear.
have an answer to. Let's see.
Is it bear thick or bear thin?
Let's see. It's all like standard wooden stuff, so I imagine you could probably bash through them if you really tried.
I'm gonna try to bash through into this guy here.
This poor, dumb bastard.
Go for it.
Would that be like a CMB or what? Strength
CMB.
check?
Or strength check, I guess.
Good roll.
You come crashing through the door. All right. The wall is gone now.
That guy is
I can't break
thoroughly
it because
startled.
it's all one. Oh no, wait. This section's actually just an L shape, so I can replace that.
So, bam.
Nice.
Eat 'em.
I have a GIF for this.
Immediately, a bunch of
Uh,
them just jump on top of you, as is their prerogative.
And they just don't. I like how unintimidated they are by. a
Here's what
giant
just
bear.
happened. But imagine it's a bear.
Listen, that guy is scarier than any bear ever will be.
Me? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And of course, sneak attack.
So 2 of those hit.
Presumably.
So how much damage?
Wait, Bella. You can.
Oh yeah,
do it.
I can
You can do
bodyguard
it now.
one of the things. So I make an attack roll, and if
Oh, can I bring my doggo up
Yeah.
the stairs now?
You sure?
Okay, that's the last of my turn.
So what's the attack roll bodyguard thing do, Bella?
use an attack of opportunity to attempt to aid. Hold on. In melee combat, you can help a friend defend by distracting or interfering with the opponent. If you're in a position to make a melee attack on an opponent that is engaging a friend in melee combat, you can attempt to aid your friend. You make an attack roll against AC 10. Okay. If you succeed, your friend gains a +2 bonus to AC against that attack. So I'm doing it against the 22, which will
That
put
doesn't
him
help him.
Oh.
A +2 does not protect him.
Sadly.
Oh,
Then why
hey!
did
Guess
you
whose
give
turn
me
it
help?
is? This guy just goes buck crazy. It's just like, I've had enough. Wah! He attacks one too many times, in fact. None of those hit, actually.
-5, -10. He baby raged and it didn't work.
Are these all goblins in costumes?
Look, the goblins did more to us.
I don't know, but good news.
Oh,
Well, actually, that crit confirm does not confirm because it's with a -5.
okay.
But you do take sneak. Sneaky, sneaky. As they unleash their secondary flurry. Oh, hey, it's him.
So many people.
Hey, Craig, I don't want to pee on your potatoes, but I think you've lost another 8 hit points.
Oh, okay.
You're down to 0, which means
Wait,
that
why-
one more hit point will bring you into the negatives, and then you're properly unconscious.
Hold on.
Yes, what?
Why am I at 8? I was at max.
I don't know what happened to your hit points, good sir.
I was at max hit points when I broke through the wall. I have not lost that many hit points.
You're
Okay,
going to
so
have to
wait.
sort that one out yourself, good sir.
I thought you
Okay,
took
so
a
you-
couple points of damage, but not that much.
No, I've only lost 8 hit points before he just hit me.
Well, I
So you
mean,
know what? They're gonna
when
step
the
out
other
of here.
guys gang beat you, you took some damage.
No, they didn't hit me.
Torvis, what do you do?
The 3 guys who attacked you, Noto?
You talking the ones who just attacked me?
Yeah, when you broke through the wall.
Yeah, I took that damage, and then the
Okay.
next guy hit me for 8.
Okay. I slide on through.
It's very busy
Tutorials?
here.
Yeah, it's very busy here. Like, excuse me, pardon me, pardon me. And I'm going to.
I'm gonna say that's 2 actions, Clark, because that is a lot of people you're getting past, and a lot of stairs you're going up.
Yeah. Kind of awkward move. I almost want to move here.
You can move wherever you like.
Okay, yeah, that'll do 2 actions, and then I'm going to swing my chain at this boy here.
Well, show me the whoopsh Johnny test.
Yeah, I will posh him.
Thanks, Johnny test.
I whiplash him.
Hey there, Torvis. You're looking mighty tasty over there.
So, Claire, remember something.
Oh, no, wait,
You
he can't
don't
fight twice in
ha- They don't have to be scared for you to use the bonus HP.
Apparently there's a guy under you. I don't know where he came from, but he should be... I don't know why he was there. I guess he got run over. We'll just say he's
yeah,
over
he-
here now.
I smashed into him when I bashed through
Yeah,
the-
that was the
Oh,
guy who went
the-
from scared to fuck.
He scoots back a bit, and then takes a little shot at you like, ah!
It's
And
a
sucks
bear.
it.
Actually, I think I know what these 2 buggers over here are gonna do.
But yeah, Claire, I told you that once. They don't have to be scared for you to get the bonus HP. It's just any time you kill with that chain.
Yeah, but I mean, them scared is,
Scooch.
you know,
I want them to be afraid as they die.
See, this is why you're evil.
they're monsters.
Wait, did that
They're
guy go out of my attack range?
They step out of your attack range, and then they move the rest of the distance by striding.
The usual.
course.
I'm gonna delay my turn and let Bella go first, since she's in the way.
Ezra, what do you do?
I hate him.
Ow.
The usual, just he did. Hope he's dead.
I mean, that hurts, but...
Yeah.
You have one more action.
knock him. Hell, knock him backwards. Do it. Just like you're big.
You know what? If anyone else is gonna swing at this guy, I'm a friggin' faint his ass. Cause I have greater feint now.
Nice.
So that is a bluff check against 10. Well, I'll just post the thing.
So what does that all do? Greater thing?
Well, first improve fate with the
Okay.
AC I got. Well, DC I gotta beat. So here's my bluff check. And now this guy doesn't get his dexterity bonus back until the beginning of my next turn.
Yeah, but that's
Which
the
I
next
should-
melee attack you make.
No, it's greater.
Show me greater.
I chose improved the DC, but they're greater.
So no dex bonus to AC. He is
Yeah.
technically flat-footed.
Weird.
I should have done it before my attack, but I figured he'd be dead with one swing. But
Let me look this up because this is just weirded strangely. That is
At the next level, I get improved feint, so we have 3 different kinds of feints between us.
wait.
No, wait, I get it's not
God damn
improved
it.
feint. Superior feint.
Oh no, I know what this does. This doesn't make anyone else get the benefits. It just means that all of your attacks gain this benefit.
Yeah.
So, cool. Kitty Cat, you waited until Ezra was done. Ezra's done now.
and this guy's
I'm a-
easy to hit.
I guess I'm just gonna shank this guy.
Greater
around the
feint
corner.
only works for you, Ezra. It doesn't work for other people.
Yeah, superior feint works for other people.
Kitty Cat, he does have cover since you're attacking him around a wall.
No, that's what I was kind of waiting.
Well, then maybe when you coordinate, you should tell people what you're trying to coordinate.
I mean, you could also just slip
I'm
around.
just gonna slide in here.
You can slide into through the hole like I did.
Yep. I'm gonna slide in over here.
Do you take the 3 steps or do you stride?
I'm a stride. Screw attacks of opportunity. I'll take it.
Eh.
Can't you do acrobatics to avoid attacks of opportunity?
That's tumbling. And it's kind of awkward when your friends are in the way of tumbling.
Over a bear.
It turns out that everyone being on top of everyone else makes it very hard to do anything.
Yeah, I take the. I'll
Welcome
take
to
that
Mosh
five.
Pits!
I always
I
hate
mean,
it. I always
look,
hate
to be
mosh
honest,
pits.
it's not as bad as like it was in that one area we were.
Do you want to use your 2 actions or what?
No, I just use the. I'm gonna use my 2 actions for stabbing. First, I'm gonna try to finish this guy that you hit.
Nice. Show him the goods.
Just like he's dead.
Yes.
But that one wasn't even screaming in fear.
Craig, what do you do?
Wait, no, I still have my
Craig,
other
what do you
one,
do?
'cause-
Yeah, the other attack misses. Craig, what do you do?
No, he's dead.
Yeah.
I am
Just auto has a thing
bear.
tagged.
You are bear. You call lightning. Oh yeah, I forgot you can cast spells because you're weird.
Natural spell.
Who do you zippy zap?
on this one that I'm directly beside.
Gosh,
So that one.
he used to make a zippity zap roll, or he gets zippity zapped. Oi. Heck, he gets lightninged. Okay, you have 1 action left. What do you do with it?
I send in the doggo, and the doggo bites.
Bite him in his pants. Ow!
Trip? Not trip.
Nope. This guy retreats. He's like, nah. And this guy's like, wah! On his retreat. Scoot, 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 scoot.
Also, I'm adding Allison. She's just gonna listen. She likes listening to D&D.
Hits himself with a shield of faith. Which one's the shield that I'm looking for? That one. This guy's dead. Get off my initiative. Who are you?
Yeah, he got like hit by a chain and then super stabbed.
Torvis, what do you do? They're all over there. Look, I probably scoot a bit further. It's a bit safer there.
Okay, so they're all over here.
Yes.
You can see them.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. I have a thunderstone. I could chuck one of those over there, right?
If you insist.
Because I want to do with fire thing. So I thought with thunderstone. Why isn't the description for thunderstone appearing? Okay, it's not there for some reason. What the heck? I wrote it down. 1 second. For some reason, it didn't copy paste when I copy pasted it.
It does that a lot.
Let me look it up. Thunderstone. Okay. All right, Thunderstone can be used if cast as a mental.
Throw it, it explodes and makes sonic damage in the area.
Yeah. Okay. So I throw that at them. Was that like a dex check or? I haven't thrown anything in a while, actually. To be honest with you.
Ranged attack.
Right. Okay. So I throw it at them.
They have to make a DC 15 fort save or be deafened for 1 hour.
Well,
Anything within 10-foot radius of the explosion.
well, that's just very mean of you. Let's see.
Yeah. Throw them here.
When it strikes a hard surface. Oh yeah. You don't throw this at someone. You throw this at the floor near someone.
Okay. So
Cool.
yeah.
That's very
The
mean of
target
you.
square has AC 5.
No, I always went with AC 10. It's like, you know, the average person has an average chance of hitting an average space they're adjacent to with a good toss. Let's take a look, see at all those fort saves. We got. Where did you throw it again? On what intersection?
Like here.
Intersection, not square.
Oh. Here.
That's an edge.
Probably. I'm assuming Claire is thinking like that one. this
Marvelous.
corner.
Yeah.
1, 2,
An
3, 4.
intersection would be a corner, Claire.
Ah.
How can you be so dummy? What is a good one? I guess this one's a good one for being ow in the ears.
And they take like what 1d6 sonic damage each.
What do you mean sonic damage? They don't take any sonic damage from this.
Yeah, that's a different edition.
Oh, it does say treat the target square as 5 feet. Okay. Well, marvelous. They're all deafened now. I don't know what that does for you, but nice.
You know,
Well, if any of them had any magic prepared, they lose it.
yeah. I guess I was looking at a different item when I was thinking of Thunderstone. I will look into that again. And
Bottled Thunder. Probably what
Ah.
you're thinking.
yeah, I'm an idiot. I should use. And was that 2 actions or 1 action?
One to
Action
take it out, one to
take,
use it.
action to use.
Oh, okay. Then I'll chill out over here then. There.
They start shooting at the dog.
No.
Good luck. Pats the dog. You think you can get through this?
This dog can hold so many bolts, apparently.
Oh wait, wrong. That's the incorrect guy. Excuse me. This one for the dog, and another one for the dog.
What's the dog's AC?
Another one for the dog.
24.
Well, that doesn't.
Well, he just
confirm,
got
at
hit, and he
least.
just got crit. Well, crit.
If it's 24, that doesn't confirm.
I jinxed it.
Kitty cat, what do you do?
Okay. Continue my thing. I'm just gonna go up here,
Marvelous.
and
Four
then
of us is looking at the explosion she got. I was like, well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
I'm gonna do one stab on the not deafened one, and the second stab on the deafened one.
Marvelous. Go
which
ahead.
is boop.
Gosh, what a day.
That deaf guy is way deader than I expected.
Yes,
to be.
he's dead. And the other guy is somewhat fine.
Man, I am critting
Ezra,
hard today.
what do you do?
I move over here. Then I'm gonna smack. I'm gonna smack this guy. Then I'll smack the guy under me too.
He
since
can't
he's
hear you.
supposed to be like, look at that.
That's a miss and a hit.
Yeah.
13.
So this guy gets 13.
Craig, what do you do?
Also, Clara, just put a GIF of what the cat's attitude is right now.
I am going to have Tyr come over here and try to feint this one.
Ferocious.
Okay, we
feint.
also have ferocious feint.
Yeah.
So once I get superior feint, we'll have four different kinds of feint available to us.
Delicious. What do you do? What do we do?
Uses half its mastery class level, so it's 3 in place of its charisma bonus on bluff checks.
So +3.
Ba 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 ba.
So he's deaf and fainted. This guy's day sucks.
All right. What does he do with his other action?
He bites.
Well, that hits, I think. Actually, it
And-
doesn't. His armor class, when flat-footed, is 15. Somehow.
Lame.
So he doesn't have that much dex.
Oh, he didn't connect, so he doesn't trip.
What do you do with your turns? Do you maintain that spell of yours?
I am a smack the same guy with the spell.
He's dead. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, the guy's dead. So,
I killed him.
I'm talking about the guy that the dog just
Okay,
attacked.
go ahead. Roll me that 3D. Okay. 15 if he doesn't make it. Watch out, lightning boy!
And he's super. Okay, so he's deaf, fainted, and now lightninged.
He
Is
just.
that an evil? Is that an evil pointing on me because he's deafened?
I don't know if it is.
I made his day suck.
Yeah, but
He couldn't hear anything.
I attacked him and didn't do that, so it's okay.
Who's this on?
Nobody in particular. Torvis.
All right, is this guy alive?
He
He's
shot
chilling
himself.
there.
Yes, he's alive.
Leave him. He's
Alright.
he's mine. He's gone. Don't worry about him. Take the other ones. He's literally in a corner. Don't worry about him.
Right, Torvis comes over here, and is going to,
I love it when that happens.
crack that chain on this boy. First whip. Yeah, just pow. Wow, that's a bad one. And then I'm gonna last action CMB trip him.
Oh my goodness. Who is this on again, Claire? Just to remind me.
This
That
boy.
asshole.
He takes an ow ow ow, and he takes an awoo. And they try and trip him, and he goes on the floor, and he's just very sad about this.
Oh, you made him sad, and now you're gonna kill him. You're a bad person.
Yes, you really are a bad person, Claire. I don't know what your deal is with just bullying the crap out of people, but.
Yeah, these skin shaw cultists with their mutilations and cutting people in half. I feel so awful.
Justice Ironbriar is going to do two things. First,
He's still
Torvis,
here?
Yeah.
could you please make me a DC 13 fort save?
God dang, he's really good at that crossbow.
You are not unconscious. The second thing he does, and I need a second to prepare this, is that he throws down something that looks like an alchemist's fire on top of Barra.
Oh,
From
man.
above. There's holes in the ceiling, by the way. That you've really only started to notice now that there's a thing falling down from above, and it turns into this massive swirling fire wind.
Oh my god.
Welcome your new friend.
I am kind of in the middle of that.
Yes.
I've never stabbed a fire before.
Am I like just swallowed by this thing, or?
Allow me. I think there's rules for being consumed by fire. Yes.
Well, I did. Oh, awesome!
Yes. Let me look up what it's like to be inside of a fire elemental.
Man,
I
this
thought,
old
he,
man
well,
has
I thought he dropped it on Ezra.
Yeah, he dropped it on it. Ah, sure. I'll put it over here. You're still inside of it though.
That makes things better. Good job, Claire.
or several of his cultists.
Yeah, and the cultists are too. He's just hitting everyone.
Marvelous, ain't it? Oh, heck, I need to add this to the. Excuse me. Because I'm the one who has to manage your fucking experience points around here, because you're all babies. Little baby men. And Ironbriar. You don't know his name yet, but he does seem to be a bit of a trance now that you look up at him. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Let's see. Come on, they should have rules for people standing inside of them. They're giant whirlwinds of fire!
So he
It
just
could
has
be.
a
It could
bottle
be
of
just
this?
like. It could be just like a toasty nice fire.
I'd say
Wait,
that
could be
I
like
say
a
that his
warm
burn
pump?
just applies to anyone inside of him. The cultists are not happy with this. Oh wait, this guy upstairs, however, is very happy with this. He has one of those poison bolts still. He's gonna throw one of those at Kitty Cat.
Wait, the same guy who did the other actions?
No, this is another guy.
Well, that doesn't hit.
Rolling on a 17s. How weird. Now we go to this guy who is currently inside of a giant mass of flame. He has to make a reflex save or catch fire.
Man, that dude on the ground, deafened, like on the ground, inside the belly of a fire elemental.
Where's your reflex saves? Let's see. I think it's a DC. What's the DC? Why did you mention the DC just over here? It's 18.
Well,
He's on the
10's pretty low.
He takes 2d6 fire damage and takes 1d6 persistent fire damage. 1d4 persistent fire damage. So he just dies. I think, is this the right guy? God damn it, turn order. Why aren't you being accurate? Yeah, you aren't being accurate. It's this guy. He can take it. There you go. He'll live through this for now. While he's on fire, he... I mean... I can't explain this because you don't have any of a cleric or anyone that does divine spellcasting that isn't a druid. Points my finger at the druid.
What?
Ezra,
Yeah.
this guy with remarkable fury, lashes out with his weapon at you.
He's in flames. Are you kidding me?
Well, shit, that hits.
Cool. He then
Fire.
basically spends the rest of his turns grabbing onto you, trying to make the fire worse for you.
You bitch.
This guy dies because he's on fire and doesn't have
And
the
on the
life to
ground.
live. Yeah, there's not much you can do when you're on fire and on the ground. Wait, god damn it, why does it always happen to me? Why does this happen to me? And crossbow. I think this is one of the last poison bolts that are up there. Yes, it is.
Wait, which guy's doing this?
Guys upstairs. There's like
Okay.
holes in the ceiling. This cultist over here, he actually will. He'll try to jump into that fire too.
I'm stabbing him.
Joe.
Go ahead.
He's trying to get past me.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, he ain't.
Yes,
getting
Sila.
that shit. I'm getting to my thing. I'm talking. I was on a different page checking my equipment.
Hit him with a 17, stopping him from reaching the flames that he so craves. Kitty cat.
I'm not sure why you did that.
Actually, I forgot to
He's
roll
like
for
a-
this thing.
Get lamped.
Okay, cool. How about we handle the fire elemental for now?
Oh.
The fire elemental does not like that there are people inside of it. It especially
well,
doesn't like
also-
the guy with the medal.
Didn't want to be a dick
it's
on this,
leather.
but this large creature, am I still inside of it on the edge here?
Yes.
Oh, that's annoying.
Unfortunately, large creatures occupy the full grid. I think it's. I mean, I guess they. No. Even going by raw, that does technically cover it. Yeah. I think beyond this, they would start to get weird. Anyway, it's gonna
Well,
try
I'm
and
just saying
punch the two non-cultists that are inside of it right now.
Ow.
The first one's for Ezra, who's right in the nougaty center, and the second one's for Torvis.
So that's a -5 on it.
Yes.
Yeah, it don't matter. And I take max damage. Awesome. That's good.
It's really
Wait, your
sexy.
AC isn't 20.
My AC is 19. We didn't have a chance to upgrade armor. We got hit by a fireball, and then now more fires.
Critical.
Happening. You know,
Kitty cat. What do you do? The cultists
Okay,
are
can I
dwindling in numbers, but a lot of them are staying upstairs.
Can I stab a fire?
Maybe. It wouldn't be the most effective idea. It'd be better to throw like a little bit of ice on it.
Wait, my gel shards are liquid. I wonder if those would work.
Also, as a result of this building now having a fire elemental inside of it, it will slowly start to get set on fire, making it stronger. I'm just going to explain this in nice terms. There's a good chance that if this whole building gets set on fire, you basically get a Godzilla fire elemental.
So we gotta kill it.
Fast.
Bear man, you can do water.
Can I though?
It's too hot. Fire elementals are specifically not weak to water because they're too hot to be affected by some. Additionally, water mostly works because it's A, cold, and B, douses the fuel, and this doesn't have any fuel. It would just get a hole where it is, and then it just goes whoop, right back. Cold air works. A frosty wind of magic works. Bucket of water, limited effect. Anyway, the matter point is that it's Kitty Cat's turn. You're the one who has to make decisions right now.
Okay, so in order to, I'm checking the rules on something real quick.
I'm gonna take a bathroom break while you do that.
Okay. Because I want to try stabbing it, but I don't want to take 2 of my actions because I'm considering going up to go and get the other guys to keep them from shooting you people.
What do you mean, you people?
The 2 in the middle who are almost dead.
yeah. Taking max damage is pretty awesome.
So actually, I have an idea. Safi, let me treat that scarf I stole off of the guy that the ghost almost killed Claire as in a swordmaster's flare, so I can use it to extend my reach. By the way, Claire, I can give myself reach.
Nice.
So I'm
I don't
gonna
How are we gonna take this thing out?
Greg should have a few different elemental abilities.
Well, I don't have a whole lot of ice. I have frostbite, but that doesn't really.
What's that do?
It does like 1d6 plus 1 per caster level. And fatigues it.
Of ice.
Yes, ice damage.
That's
Well,
that. I
cold,
think
cold,
that's
cold damage. I don't know if that counts as.
Yeah,
It is
that's-
weak to cold,
Okay.
yeah, that's what we need.
so that
That-
actually might do additional damage to it.
I did not need that 15 damage. That really screwed me over.
I got a moderate potion of healing on me, so
I wanted to upgrade my armor, but
well, so did I actually. I was gonna try to get mine to get improved mithril.
I was just gonna get I was also gonna see if I can get these quick metal bracers, but I was gonna ask Safi like which ones make the most sense because based on price. Because there's cold iron for 1,000,
Yeah, I told you about those.
yeah, and 2,500 adamantine,
Probably cold iron.
yeah, cold iron.
So, do you guys think I should stick around or try to go and get the other guys to stop shooting arrows at the two who are almost dead?
Well, we have to deal with this thing before we have a major problem on our hands.
I also meant to pick up some oils and things to put on the weapons, but didn't.
Wee.
So when Safford gets back, I'm gonna use my scarf.
Oh, I know what I can do to him.
Hmm.
Cast ice spears.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's that do? That sounds cool.
Cause icy spears to strike the foe for 2d6 piercing and 2d6 damage.
Hello.
That is a good idea.
Hello.
Hi, Claire.
Hello.
Welcome back, Safi.
So have you figured out your turn yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that scarf I got, which you said I could have as a Swordmaster's Flare, which increases my range by 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm gonna stab at this thing 2 times. See how well that goes.
Let's see, what's its AC? 21. But technically you're flanking with Ezra. For stupid
Yay.
reasons. For really stupid reasons. Because you are going through opposite sides of any of its squares. Fuck me.
I love how that's a thing.
Okay.
Ezra's screaming in absolute agony, but you got flanking.
Yeah, which gives me a crit.
It's too busy punching Ezra to notice that you sort of, I don't know how this works. I imagine you kind of twirl around your thing like a spaghetti and the whirlwind Bernoulli's effect
Yeah.
takes place.
Yeah, so for the next minute, I have 5-foot range increment increase.
Lovely.
And I'm going to try to use my menacing swordplay on it.
Ooh.
Our elementals, I guess they have a brain, so they aren't immune to that kind of stuff. But, you know, in 2E it's a lot more simple because they're just fucking animals that are weird.
Well, I mean, it can get scared. What if it thinks the cat is suddenly made of water? Its greatest fear.
I
Like-
mean,
He flows like water. I scared of
do.
that. I spooked.
So, yeah.
well, it is
31
resistant to a
for
bunch of
intimidate.
stuff, but not being spooked. Spooked it is.
Okay, then I pass the turn to Ezra.
It's going to beat the shit
Alright.
out of a kitty cat. If it gets a chance, at least. Ezra, you're inside of a giant burning flame fireball. You
yeah.
automatically take 2d6 fire damage as a result of being inside this roaring flame. You also get to roll me a DC 20 reflex save, as someone is essentially making the fire worse by rubbing their own burning body on you.
Oh,
No,
thank
reflex.
God.
It's a reflex check.
Oh, okay. Reflex.
You will now take 1d4 persistent fire damage at the end of your turn. Moving on, what do you do in your turn as you're standing inside of a whirlwind of fire?
Am I being grappled?
No, you've not been grappled. It's more like it's not a proper grapple. Let's say it like that. You can still do whatever you want.
Alright.
Jump
Nope.
out the window.
If I was being grappled, I was gonna pull this guy down to shoot.
I mean, you do get two hickety hacks at you with War Razors, but that's about it. The Fire Elemental cannot properly make attack for opportunity against its own interior. It can attack it, but it can't, you know. It's kind of weird to look inside your own butt.
Oh wait, no, I couldn't get the position to keep my. Anyway,
Wait. These chutes lead to the water?
Yeah.
That's where
That's what I
the
was
kitty cat
thinking.
fell through.
Yeah. Well, I fell through the first one.
But Ezra, who are you attacking?
This one is the lame one.
the fire.
You decide to
Unfortunately-
attack the fire.
Fortunately, I don't get any sneak attack.
You don't.
'cause
Because no one's helping you anymore. How nasty. Crackety Craig. Crickson.
I am going to hit him with. Bam.
Oh, fuck. Let's see. Ice Spears. Upon casting this spell... Okay. I really appreciate that didn't import properly. Let me just look it up for my sake. Ice Spear. It's like Britney Spears, but even more cold-hearted. Here we go. Let's see. Ooh, that's a big boy spell. 1 Ice Spear before level, so I think you get 2. Upon casting the spell, one of our giant spears of ice lances from the ground. Each is a stalactite. Oh, cool. It almost hits the top floor. Nice. Any number of here, any piece that occupies, takes 2d6. Woof. Woof.
And cold, which it is weak to.
I can't believe someone on the stream called me a cucumber.
You are a cucumber.
I can't believe this. All right, let's see. You take a reflex save to take half. Oh wait, creatures that take up more than 1 square can be hit by multiple spears. Wow, you jerk!
So how many
Wow,
spears
this
does Noto put out?
You can
Two.
also trip them. These
Dude,
spears are
these
mean.
Man,
So
these spears do a
between
lot.
Noto and I, we might have just completely murdered it.
Hey, listen. If you can stop this building from burning down, that's good. That's a good track record. Let's see. All right.
That's
So do
a
you want to
new
trip it?
track record.
Do you want to trip it?
Of course, I'm going to try to trip it.
Okay. Well, you have a plus 10. Let's see. With a total bonus equal to your caster level plus your whichever one is highest of Wisdom, Intelligence, and Charisma. So
Which
take your
is-
level, add your highest mental modifier, and add 10.
So 20.
Jesus.
And then your CMB.
No. That's the replacement. It's your magical CMB essentially.
So it's the magical score of
Additionally, you
15.
get to roll me, I guess, 4d6 twice. Once for the piercing, once for the. No wait, just roll me 4d6. Yeah, 4d6. I'll just figure it out myself. Fire elemental, roll me a reflex save, which you're very good at. Which is only for half, but hey, who fucking cares? All right, so that's the first one. That's the second one. Let's see. So we got 7 piercing. Goes down to 3 piercing. Haha! Then he takes all 6 cold. Brrr. Then, on a slightly better one, he only takes takes 4 piercing, who cares? But then he
Wait.
takes an extra 10 cold. Brrr. Can you roll me that check? That plus 20. The D20 plus 20.
D20 plus 20?
Yeah. You're not going to trip a huge fire elemental with ease. This thing has a CMD of 34, but
Okay, well, 31.
it's big, it's strong, it's dexterous. It's got all the advantages to be difficult to knock over. That plus 20 does equal 31. That's not enough, unfortunately. But on the good side, you gave a good chill. And it's getting very erratic, shall we say. This
And I'm going to bring over my doggo to grab onto Torvis and pull her out of the. There we go.
this
Thank you,
guy
Popo. Thank you,
steps out of the
Popo.
fire and with its arms outstretched. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna give you a
Torvis has
command.
been on fire way too much today.
Let's see. Can you do this to give someone that makes him do something stupid?
So,
Nah.
I'll,
It just
guess
wants you
me?
to flee. So. Oh no, wait.
Well-
It doesn't mention if this can force you to do something stupid, which is annoying. Oh well, you
Um,
running away is still beneficial.
Yeah, last time I tried to do it, didn't let you do something that would like directly possibly kill the.
Okay, Ezra, run away from him if you fail this DC 13 will save.
well, I believe I get a plus 2
I don't know.
for this,
Well, sure.
but let's get my will save.
Well, that's his.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
Yeah.
got the thing I gave you.
Oh, hey, there's a wolf directly under this guy. You know what? This guy is. Maybe it's the fire making him go mad. Maybe it's the fact that Justice Ironbriar is. Shall we say that Justice Ironbriar is chanting some really weird things and it's kind of unsettling? Anyway, he drops on top of Tyr. Excuse me.
He just okay. Oh man, I thought he was gonna. He drops also another bottle that explodes into an ice elemental.
And then they make out
everything,
and both die.
everything is F.
Anyway, he just lands on top of the wolf and starts like hacking into it with his war razor.
This is a bad idea.
Torvis.
This. Wait, if he falls into my square for an attack, do I get an
No.
attack of opportunity on him? Okay.
Technically, gravity is forced movement, which does not trigger reactions.
Okay, hey, Savvy, I got oh, where is it? I have a potion of blessed weapon that says it gets rid of DR on when I attack with my weapon. Does that affect fire elemental?
Claire, let me just put my arm around you. Come here, baby Claire. If you read the fucking text, it tells you bypassing the DR of evil creatures or striking evil incorporeal creatures.
Right.
Elemental,
Oh, that's what I got.
generally not evil. They're neutral. They're there.
He looks pretty dang evil to me, but okay. Well, since I can't.
He's a raging ring of
Uh,
fire.
Yeah, he's still scared though, so my chain is gonna work on him. So I'm gonna swing my chain at him.
Could you stop scaring the fire?
He's already scared.
That was me that scared the fire.
The fire is unaffected by your 2 attacks.
I didn't mean to attack
Also, your
twice,
chain is getting a
so
bit
I-
hot. Oof.
It's because it's set to auto do the second one.
Oh, okay. Well,
Here, okay,
then-
everyone here, perk your big ears and perk them wide. To avoid this, go to your thing and instead. Hey, I'm doing the sheet, Torvis. Under attack, instead of melee, go for BAB max. I think that stops us from doing multiple attacks. There you go.
okay.
Okay.
Now I know how to do
well-
it, kids. Anyway, Torvis, you make an attack. What do you do next? You have 2 actions left.
I kind of go, well, that didn't work. I take out a potion and I drink it. My last potion to cure light wounds.
Hey, maybe you'll find some fun stuff you can buy more stuff with. Justice Ironbriar is chanting.
I wanted to go shopping.
Well, you know what? No one forced you to come here right away and do this right away, but hey.
Wow.
cares?
okay,
3.
Yeah, just F me, I guess. Thanks. Potion.
You could have just been like, they're there. We'll come there when we have the things we need. But that's not really for now. That's not really for later because you're elbow deep in this crap pile anyway. Let's see. What? Goddamn! I'm trying to look up what this guy is chanting about because I need to get the names right. Gosh, Shadows of Time, Part 7. You're almost near the end of this book, by the way. Here we go. Where's the name I'm looking for? Treasure, not the treasure. I want development. There we go. He is chanting something about a lady named Zanisha. That is Xanesha. Maybe it's familiar. Just saying that maybe that name's on that letter you have, dumbasses.
I know,
Anyway.
but we're not thinking about that right now. We're a little busy with the fire.
Also, does anyone here have a good sense motive check? Like, say, +7 and above?
I do.
I do.
Can you roll me
Wait, no, I
that
don't.
sense motive?
Do you want to hero point that, Bella?
Sure. I will hero point that. Give that a plus. Whatever.
Or re-roll it?
Alright.
Oh my god.
Kitty Cat, what about you?
Mine's not +7. I was wrong.
No, it's
Mine's a
plus.
5.
Mine's 1.
Well, in that case, you don't notice anything other than the fact that his chanting is very creepy. And, how do I put this? Like, imagine, like, creepy stalker levels, but it doesn't feel quite right. It's not even a good creepy stalker, is what I'm trying to say.
Again? So many creepy
Just
stalkers around me.
I'm no, it's not you. He's talking about Zenisha.
I know, I'm joking.
And he doesn't seem to be himself. Let's just say that. Well, he still has some of those bolts. And well, Ezra, you just no, what, Kitty Cat, this one's for you. You're the one who's attacking that flame ball and doing a good job at it. He walks around above, chanting as if leading a choir. His cultists aren't as into it, but hey,
They're not.
Talon, does this hit?
That does hit me.
Can you roll me that fort save then, Talon? DC 13. Or someone has to spend some time waking you up out of your sleepy times.
Ow, that kind
Heart
of
of the cards.
It's only DC
Oh, that-
13, kitty cat. I'm jinxing it for you.
Yeah, and I'm also charmed lifing that, so that's a +5 to my roll.
Marvelous. Show us the goods
And it's a
then.
fort save.
Show us the fort save goods. There you go.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, 20.
Let's see, this guy up here is, You know what? I'm gonna see what he thinks. What do you think, my good sir? What do you think about the current situation? Yes. This situation
This
is
is
going
what it's-
fine.
Oh, this
Torvis.
is what I signed up for.
Pew.
Ah, yes, of course. Why do you even use a potion?
This guy is still on fire. I forgot to roll his persistent fire damage. Let's just take care of that. and then
Oh,
roll
max
the-
damage again too. Nice.
Wow! Minimal damage from fire. The fire praises him. Ezra, this guy comes charging out.
Hey,
Hey.
I mean, he literally walks out of hell, basically. So, what do you want to do with that is up to you. Up from above, this guy's also just gonna have some. The place is on fire. Yeah, he's just. Excuse him. He's gonna go to the bathroom.
he didn't sign up for this.
Giant fire elemental is gonna try to punch Kitty Cat. More news at 11.
I'm gonna counter that first one.
More news at 11.
Bada, damn it.
You're punched with fire. You also get to roll me against being set on fire. That's a DC 18 reflex check, please. I assume you're good at these.
I am. That is something I'm quite
The
good
goods. Show me the goods.
at. I'm getting to it. I'm not taking that fire. Hero point. Really?
You have to be
Apparently,
one of the cultists.
apparently
Roll
you're
like-
being set on fire.
Yeah, just
Wow, that was so nasty. Let me look this up because I forgot exactly the specifics of how our fire elemental works. Let's see. Upon a successful hit in melee, targets affected by the bird was also used to catch fire, taking less damage. Okay. Oh, I read this wrong. I just saw 1d4. You just take 2d6 burn damage for 1d4 rounds. Nice. Kitty Cat, you're on fire for 4 rounds, and whoosh. You can spend some time trying to put that out, or it'll maybe flicker out on its own. Well, no, it's of course not. It's magical fire. Anyway, it still has another attack. Which one of you looks nice and crispy? You know what?
wolf.
You rock man in the back. Roll me
Hey,
that
well,
reflex
that's
check.
It's
God,
fair.
Bear. Fine. He wants some roast bear for his breakfast.
Reflex, I'm bad at.
Give me an extra 9 damage then. There's a guy up here who also is getting second thoughts about this whole circumstance. He's going to stay, however, for now, and try to hit Ezra in the back of the head as they're
Alright.
facing off with his fire elemental.
And completely whiff it.
Kitty Cat, this fire elemental looks like they're on the brink of killing all of you.
And how much damage do I take again?
Let's see. 11 plus 3. 4. No, 11 plus 4, so 15. The
No, I'm
elemental,
from being on fire.
you took 4 extra. We'll do this at the end of your round.
Okay. Yeah, because I already factored in my damage.
Marvelous. Let's go.
Okay. I am going to just double stab this friggin' fire elemental.
Get out of here, big boy. Well, that is a hit, and it looks almost destroyed. You have 1 action left.
Big damage roll.
Ah!
Heart
Oh
of
yeah!
Heart
Nat
of the
20.
cards.
Natural 20 on the first one.
There you go. Let's see. That is more than enough to disperse the fire.
Oh, thick. Tor's like, oh, good. Because so many times that we like
Ezra.
fire has been day.
This guy's
Yeah.
still on fire, though.
We stopped a building from burning down.
That's a new one.
We're growing as a group.
Alright, guy right below me.
The guy directly below you is down and out.
And then the guy right next to me. Nope.
Nope. 1 action left. What do you do?
And then CNB is 2 actions, right?
What is 2 actions?
Like
A combat
bull,
maneuver.
a bull rush to like shove him down the chute.
Excuse me, I'm taking care of some. Bull rush is no, it's an action.
Or a push. Okay. I'm gonna try to push him down the chute. Oh, damn it.
I mean their CMD isn't great. It's 15, but
So close,
Bear.
fella.
bear.
Doggo is going to jump over here and gnaw on the cultist with a chomp. I don't know if that hits.
I think you do.
Yeah.
Okay. And a trip.
And a
Poor
good
guy's
roll
on the
trip.
ground now. He's also almost dead, so be
And
nice to him.
for Bear Man, he will cure light wounds Torvis.
There you go,
So,
Torvus. It
what-
doubled your hit points.
Yay!
Doesn't it just feel swell when your friends are being helpful?
Hey guys, I stabbed fire.
And you did it. You swirled it into nothingness.
So it's 1d8 plus 10. It looks like it says here.
It
Am I
rolled.
right?
I think it rolled for it.
Oh. Roll for me.
In there it says the 10.
Oh, that's the roll. Okay, I thought that was like the caster level. I was like, what?
This guy
Yay.
is prone. Ezra, you get an attack of opportunity, as does Tyr, as he tries to roll out of the chute.
Hey. None of that.
and, and his 2
You go
abs roll into
nowhere.
the chute.
So you cut him in half, and then Tyr just kind of starts shaking the other half. Did you really
That's
have
a
to be
messed
so
up
mean
image.
about it? Who the hell is this guy? Oh, it's the guy who jumped on top of Tyr.
Oh, I thought he was coming after me. To be
No.
like,
Oh,
you're
did he just-
approaching. You're brave to approach me.
Oh, did he just slide through my threat range?
He tries to
Puppy?
he tries to cut the dog's paws.
Yeah, that is a threat range on Torvis.
Yeah, he moved past me, so I could detect
No, he
him,
doesn't
right?
move voluntarily. He's being pulled along on the wolf, so he can protect himself just fine.
Oh,
Torvis.
because he's on the wolf.
You wanna
He's
beat him
on
up?
the wolf.
You want to beat him up now, Torvis?
Yeah, I want to beat him. I want to beat him now. I swing my chain at him.
Do you wanna try that again?
Yeah, I pretend to swing. This game, like, you know, it's stupid.
You pretend to swing
Dungeons
your
and
chain
freaking
twice. Do we want to pretend twice?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna play Imagination Land, and of course, right. 15. No, wait. I'm sorry. 10. Never mind. Screw it. I stand there looking pretty cool.
Swinging a chain over your head's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Justice
I do that-
Ironbriar.
Oh, what? Is he... Wait, did he just leap down here?
He leaped down, and then, in a stupor, to be specific. You know what he's gonna unleash? One of these, baby! And it works just fine.
God, that is such a broke ability, I swear. But
No,
yeah,
it's not very
oh,
broken. His friend also gets hurt. In fact, everyone upstairs also gets hurt.
he just explodes in negative juice.
In Juju Juice. He is not affected, though. Clerics can exclude themselves voluntarily. Whoa!
Well, I assume if the burst is from you, you don't get hit by the burst. But that's just...
Actually,
That-
they can
yeah,
specify
that's
if
why
they
n-
are or are not hit by it, so...
That's why bombs
Oh.
don't hit you if you're in a bomb.
You make a good point there, Zal. Oh, I take half instead, so I take only 3.
The remaining cultists, in a fervor, whipped up by their boss, join in on the fight. One takes some time, gets over here, and what it's going to try to do, it's going to try to be real big spoopy. Actually, no. He's going to line over here. And he's going to set himself up, because he's like, oh, he's rearing himself up to give you a good old shove.
I'm a little weirded out that, like, them leaping down in front of you doesn't trigger an attack of opportunity, but maybe that's just me.
I mean, if
Right
that's the
up in your
case, then
face.
Kitty Cat's going to get hit every single time they do that fancy stunt of theirs.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I guess I can't really just
Consider
sort of
that a
react to
wink-wonk.
someone- Yeah, I guess I can't just react to someone just beating up in my face from jumping in front
Anyway,
of
a razor strike at Ezra.
Well, that hits, and I'm down.
Kitty Cat. The big boy has
Negative
joined the
10.
stage, and everyone else is in a place.
Okay, so this is not a good situation all of a sudden.
Yes.
I'm a step here.
I mean, Ezra's down. They aren't threatening, so if you want to flank, you have to think something else.
Yeah, but you see, we said that's who I'm trying to flank.
Wait. Where's Tyr? Okay, we'll just do this so that we know where Tyr is.
Yeah.
Who said that's who I was flanking?
Okay, go
Fuck
ahead.
this boy.
Attack Mr. 26 AC.
But he's flanked.
Yeah,
So
24.
first one is towards him. The second one is towards the guy on my left. Jason.
Yeah,
to me.
sure, go.
Wow.
Excellent. Excellent.
That didn't work out.
Not at all. Ezra,
I guess I'm busy after stabbing the fire.
con save, please.
Constitution.
I think yeah. Okay, you're fine. You're fine for now. Craig, if you got some big boy juice, you might want to throw it out there.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna smack the guy right next to me with another lightning bolt.
Justice Ironbriar doesn't like that.
Ah, and he barely passes.
He still takes 7 though. He doesn't seem to have any resistances to electricity. Oh wait, he has evasion. Excuse me.
I
So it
heard
takes
he
What does your
takes
wolf do?
evasion.
As the wolf is being written by a madman who is now pretty much gone mad as a result
Can
of
I-
riding a wolf.
Can I basically just have him roll over and pin him or something?
Sure, I guess an attacker will be appropriate to see if you can flip him and trip him.
Nope.
He holds on tight. It's just like, ah! And then he's like,
second one should hit.
roll me the CMB to see if he actually ends up prone. All right. He's hella prone. In fact, he gets a little extra damage from being smushed by your dog. He's winded.
That kills him.
All right, Craig.
That'd be
he's-
funny if they killed him.
Hey, Torvis. Hey, Tyr. Hey, Craig. He gets up. Guess what you get? Attack of opportunity.
Hey.
He's gonna get hit by. Oh fuck, Torvis!
And then you friggin'
Slash him in half.
oh,
Yeah,
and hey, Claire,
yeah.
remember bonus HP.
Okay.
And again, tier chews on the leftovers.
Torvis, what would you like to do?
Okay. I don't got no healing for Ezra. Is this dude still alive?
Yeah, he's just standing in the corner, being a little scamp.
And this guy's still alive. Alright, well, I'm gonna whip that dude. .6.
Ow,
Hey.
that hurts. That's one.
And we'll whip him again.
Dude.
Wow.
Nope.
I mean,
this guy-
technically, you can hit him on with a -10.
yeah, I know I can. And this guy here, I'm actually gonna try to trip him
That might just
with my last action.
might just work. CMD 24.
Man, that's so close too.
Haha. Justice Ironbriar is still preaching to the choir about the beauty, the queen. I mean, you know what he's gonna do. You know what he's gonna do. He's gonna trigger some attacks of opportunity from everyone, as he's gonna summon a monster again.
Including me, because I have extended reach.
Yes, go ahead and try and bonk this AC 24. Wow, Torvis. Wow, a critical. Well, it's only a critical hit. The threat. So
Put max damage on the
Ouch.
first roll.
it still makes him go oof. On the beginning of his next turn, a summoned monster will appear if he's still alive. The skin saw cultist over here. You know what he's gonna use? He's gonna use firm shove. He just kind of pushes Torvis. Eh!
I'm gonna stab him.
Nice.
I have multiple attacks of opportunity.
Go ahead. Goddamn. There he goes.
Yeah, do you think this is gonna stop me?
And I just like stabbed him through the head.
What a time to be dead. The time where attacks of opportunities are just going off.
I know they're actually happening.
This guy's gonna make a big brain move. He takes a step. Excuse me,
Nope.
sir. Get out of the way. And then he flops on out of here. Sploosh.
He's seeing what's going on, and what it finally goes to is like, wait, something's wrong here. We just came here to drink beer, get drunk, and saw people in half.
Kitty cat. It's just you and Mr. Briar. And whatever he's gonna summon in 5 seconds.
It's stabbing time.
It's clobbering time.
Do either of those hit with flanking?
No.
Fuck it. Final strike.
Ezra, you're on the ground having a nap. Craig, from the creek, what do?
I'm trying to see if there's any way I can stop this guy's channeling.
You could always ask him very nicely. I mean, technically, you could interrupt it by. Yeah, he has to make concentration checks if anyone hits him during this. Torvis. No, you didn't hit him, right? Did anyone do
I
any
did hit him.
damage to him lately?
On when he was casting, I hit him.
Excuse me, I
Yeah, we-
completely forgot that you have to make concentration checks when you're whacked.
Yeah, he got hit pretty hard by both me and.
So what was the damage again? It was
okay.
17, right? Yeah. Let's see. The concentration check in this case is continuous damage while casting. Nope. Injured while casting. 10 plus damage dealt, 27 plus spell level, which I think is third.
Oh,
So
I
that
hit him
is-
for 18.
So that's a 30. I don't think he can make that. He loses his spell. Craig, there will be no summoned monster here today.
Parada
Okay, well, in
Tata
that
Nicta.
I'm going to cast my last 3rd level spell
Might as well.
and cure moderate wounds on my dying friend.
Huzzah! I have 16 health now.
How
I don't-
delicious.
I don't flank him anymore.
Torvis, could you flank him for
now-
your friend?
Hold on, and now Doggo.
You have to spend an action to step and an action to 2 actions to heal, so your doc doesn't get any actions.
Well then.
Torvis.
I slide.
Is that a touch spell? Oh, okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, you need to rub someone to heal it.
All right.
I slide saying we're not doing this, buddy. And I swing.
Oh, fuck. I mean, that's not a
Your hands
critical
are gonna-
confirm, but you still hear the clunk as you whack him on the head.
Your hand's gonna look good on my belt. Anyway,
This is not a monster. This is a dude. You fucker.
I know I did that for you, Sammy. No, I don't say that. Okay, with my last attack, I'm gonna try to trip him again. Just like,
Hit him
Yeah.
right in the cankles.
god dang, dude, he does
Um,
not want to go
Since
down.
currently spellcasting isn't something bestowed upon him. Oh wait, those are domain spells. That's what that D means. You know. Can he bluff? He has bluff. Okay, cool. Torvis is gonna try and bluff you for a
He's gonna
feint.
try to bluff with
For a
his
feint.
psychic. Okay, wait, how's bluff word again?
I think it's 10 plus your
DC.
BAB plus your wisdom modifier.
Or plus sense mode, whatever's higher.
So,
Wisdom modifier 10, base attack bonus.
okay, 1, 11. Okay, so yeah, I get bluffed.
What's
him.
your base attack
Holy
bonus? Claire?
shit,
Should
Claire.
be 6.
Oh, it's 6, right? So yeah, it's even lower. 7.
No,
10!
10!
Claire. Wisdom modifier 1, base attack bonus 6, 7 plus 10.
7.
Oh, 17. Okay.
Oh my
Sure.
god!
Can Claire please get some remedial math?
I've been trying.
Well, he still wants to shank you with a short sword.
And wow, all right. So he just hits with both of those. I only take 3.
Kitty cat, the hole in the wall is being used to sort of pin Torvis as he's like just going crazy with it.
Okay, I'ma just try to murder him as hard as I can.
He's literally shouting murder for the murder god, which there is a murder god.
The fact that there's a murder
name
god
is Norbor-
confuses and
Gorbor.
worries me.
So
I'm
he
assuming
rolled-
neither of those hit.
Nope.
Okay, final shot.
A variety of divine blessings are protecting him.
Critical.
He's almost down at that point. But despite his bloodied injuries, Ezra,
And intimidate, which is a free action.
he's not intimidated at all. He's
Alright, well-
insane, unfortunately.
I'm gonna get up, go over here. Gonna. Alright. You know what? I'll just get in the way of the cat. Get flanking bonus.
The fuck?
Cat, unfortunately, nope.
Fuck!
Miss, you have 1 action left.
Good.
No!
And then you-
Don't throw your sword down the chute!
No, I just realized what happens. You pull the sword back and you hit me.
No!
You kill the cat. He's like, you do that thing where you like hold the sword up with both hands behind you and stab the cat.
Craig, what do you do?
I got up stumbling.
This guy
Andy,
seems
you
very
got-
preoccupied with shanking Torvis.
Yeah, why is this shit, like, what a dick? I mean,
You whipped him.
I'm not the one who hit him. Well, I was, but
Not as
Craig,
much as me.
Craig.
Finish him, Craig.
I am going to take a step away.
Smart.
You hit him with a lightning bolt. Ah! Ew.
Crap.
That was like
Uh,
3 lowest damages on everyone.
And he takes nothing. Nothing.
Okay, Doggo's gonna come in and try to. Can't fucking hit him.
You can try.
His armor class is only 26.
And if you stay there, you give
Yeah.
me a place where I can go to flank him.
What
Just
is
try to intimidate him.
Tried. That didn't work too well.
Roar! Rar. Let's see. I think his is 17. Ooh. Go ahead,
Alright.
Pepperoni. Use intimidate.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, there it is.
He's moderately spooked, but he's a bit busy stabbing someone.
And getting stabbed.
However you want to put it. Torvis.
Alright. I'm swinging my chain at his face.
Get out of my face. It's mine. It's mine! And he goes down. As you hit him.
Pow!
And
Right
suddenly,
face.
other than some smoldering embers and some half-burnt floors, it's quiet. And it's a bit smoky. Whew.
I dive out the window to chase the one that got away.
Just like
They're
cannonball.
they're
onto his
already
back.
long gone. Let's just put it like that.
Yeah,
Ah,
tug my
man.
chain from that dude's neck.
So, guys,
Yeah.
I stabbed fire.
Yeah.
did it.
Cool.
So did I, but I used ice.
Yeah, but when I did it, it stayed stabbed.
Torvis tugs her chain from the dude's neck and looks at the cat. How many of these dudes am I gonna have to garrot?
I don't know how many of them did I shank.
Because remember I did the same thing to the one big sword lady. It's like she was a cultist, right? Probably.
Torvis just
I'm
severing.
gonna go and search the dude in charge to see if he has anything incriminating or.
Let's see. What
of
does he have in his
information.
pockets? In his pockets is just a wand of cure moderate wounds with 12 charges.
That's gonna be helpful.
He's wearing a mithril training shirt. He has a +1 buckler, a +1 short sword, a master hand crossbow, a funky ass mask, which I'm just gonna tell you is called a Reaper's mask, and a
Cool.
key.
That goes on the key ring.
Ching.
I'll tell you, it's for the workshop, the 3rd floor.
What is the what's the mask?
It's called a Reaper's mask. Let me look it up.
Mithril. That's not a very interesting looking mask. It's kind of
Oh,
ugly
you
looking.
could sell it for quite a bit.
Now that's a cool mask.
That was what the Skin Saw Man was wearing.
Now, if one of us only had one eye, looks at Torvis.
Actually, the mask specifically says that it doesn't impede vision.
That's
if
really
only
weird.
one of us had one eye, looking at Torvis.
Torvis looks at you awkwardly with her one eye.
She has 2 eyes, doesn't she?
Anyway, let's go through some important details. I think there's only one treasure thing I have to keep track of this whole building, and that's just a footlocker in his room. What the hell? Oh, actually, during your investigation, this is where the law cutters are at. You find a barrel that's filled with what you presume is whatever they took from the victims.
Please don't become.
No, it's the barrel currently contains 3 bags of 100 gold pieces, 3 potions of bark skin +3, a beautiful crystal decanter set with an obsidian stopper, worth at least 300 gold pieces if your eyes are correct. A tiny wooden box containing 3 poorly cut diamonds, each worth 200 gold pieces each. And don't forget, fancy items sell for full price because they're fancy.
We could have a drinking party.
On the top floor,
Also, there's a guy up here, and I'm shanking him.
he's just like, who are you?
ignore him.
Yeah, it's like that one guy that I stabbed when he ran after you. Just nope.
Ignore this fine gentleman. Let's take a look at the top floor. You find his footlocker, which that's where the key goes into this room. And in that room is a way up. The C, in case you're uncertain what that means, that is a C. Oh, wait. Whoops. Whoa. Excuse me. There's a ceiling thing. But the C means ceiling. That goes to the rookery you saw outside. In his little box of fang things are filled with oddments collected by Ironbriar from his many victims, presumably. A fair number are of historical nature, including books, charts, etchings of vast rock formations, and dolmens, accompanied by maps and several pamphlets discussing the forgotten school of magic known as alchemic. Identifiable as complete drivel. A fine painting depicting a city carved from a fast frozen waterfall. Now that's cool. With a towering ice cathedral and domes. You could sell that for a bit of money. Near the bottom are several books. The first two are wizard spell books emblazoned with 2 and twin snakes. I really do not like that they do not specify how much these books are worth.
Yeah, if only we had wizards.
The first book, yeah, I mean, if you sell them, these books are worth money. The first book has 2 and twin snakes, one red, one green, and contains a bunch of spells. The second book is an old and beautifully filigree tome containing numerous hand-drawn illustrations, and it's titled "The Serpents with a Y Tane: Fairy Tales of the Eldest." It's a whole bunch of fairy tales. Who cares? Nobody cares about lore in this world. Hey, it depicts creatures like the Jabberwock and the Trasphere. What a name.
Yeah.
Corvus is interested in this.
Can I take a look at that spell book?
Sure.
Sure, you know spells. You're the one magic person here.
I could be magical.
It contains the
No, you're
spells
not.
Blink, Cat's Grace, Chill Touch, Enlarge Person, Fox's Cunning, Grease Haste, Lightning Bolt, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Scorching Ray, Shocking Grasp, Shrink Item, Spider Climb, and Web.
Okay, I am gonna have to get you to write that down because you said a bunch of shit faster than I can type.
Marvelous. I'll just take a little screenshot of it.
Okay then.
Oh my god, look at that fucking kitty cat with the box.
Yeah, that expression was Tal this whole time after falling in the water.
Oh boy, finally! A slim volume near the bottom of the chest serves as double duty as a letter and a journal for Justice Ironbriar. He's been marking a whole bunch of stuff in this. However, this will take some time to uncover because it seems to be a mix of... Okay, who here speaks Draconic, Elven, or Infernal?
I speak Infernal.
Do you understand a couple of characters? Suffice to say, you're gonna need someone who knows what they're doing, or someone here who can make a DC 25 linguistics check, and 2 to 8 days of study to figure out what the hell this guy's talking about. However, this does, like, okay, who here thinks they're smart enough to, on a glance, be able to tell approximately what they're looking at?
Intelligence is not my main stat.
I have a 14 intelligence.
As
If you're
do
good at
I.
linguistics,
Nope.
I don't.
I'm not trained in it.
I have literally no points.
I really love that no one knows linguistics, and you're looking at a book that requires linguistics. Cool. Torvis, can you roll me intelligence?
Hell yeah. I use my
1.
smart.
Book is
No,
useless.
well, I mean,
Throw it
yeah.
away.
You basically said it. Your brain
This is
to me.
totally not the incriminating evidence you need to make sure that that guy, who is a justice, who can have you all sent to fucking prison for attacking him and his friends, totally not the evidence you need to make sure he doesn't do that. Irrelevant.
Well, they're all in
Can
cold
I have a
robes,
go?
right?
Yeah, but it's not illegal
And
for someone to
he's
hang out in cold
dead.
robes. No, he's alive. He's just bleeding out.
We can fix that.
Actually, let's see how he holds up. No, there he goes. Now he's stable-ish for now. All right, let's take a further look. If there's anything else in here. Okay, it's mostly about the ledger at that point. I thought there was going to be some stuff in here that was worth money, but I guess his mask is really the big one.
It's like, don't put this on. Bad plot mask.
Anyway, kids, let's see. How do you... Okay, nice. Do you want to check out the ceiling area, the rookery?
Sure.
Marvelous. Does anyone here have handle animal or knowledge local or nature? Because
I have
the
knowledge
ravens
local.
in this rookery aren't just going to come to you.
I have
got
knowledge
local.
of nature.
If you can speak with animals, that's also really nice.
He is
I
he is
can
a druid.
finally speak with animals.
You can do that.
If you have
Let's
to
let
have
the druid handle this.
Okay,
So what would that?
well, if you have...
I can speak with animals.
All right, in that case, do you have something you could offer as a bird snack? Because when you start talking to them, they start like chanting like "food, food, food, food."
We probably have
So, you
trail
know,
mix.
Yeah, like it would probably be in amongst any food that I carry.
You throw some food at the birds.
Eyeballs only.
Yeah, they chant for the flesh of of the
Torvis,
streamers.
Torvis, you don't mind cutting pieces off of people. Go grab some eyeballs.
Hell are you talking about?
The bird goes, food, 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 food. Mmm. Love going to Snake Lady Tower. Ooh. Wanna come?
I mean, I'm out of animal changes. Yeah.
Wait, do they know you can transform into a bird?
Maybe they'll lead you there. They're ravens. They're smart.
Uh-huh.
Food, food. Where you are standing, they point. They say something about tower under bridge. Big tower. Big Snake Lady Tower under bridge. Does anyone here have knowledge local? Would know anything
I
about
do.
Magnaminar?
I have local. Well, you said you had local too, right?
I rolled a 1.
Talon,
Been
I
about
didn't.
you heard this name mostly because you thought it was cool, but it turns out it wasn't all that interesting. There's a tower under the bridge called the Shadow Clock. It's a clock tower of some
That's a
sort.
sick name.
Yeah, that's why you know of it. But then you were like, it's not. It's just a fucking tower, and you walked away. Essentially. So you heard of this at some point.
Well, we gotta check that out apparently, because
It's
I
apparently.
don't know because I haven't been told what it means yet.
Well,
I can't speak to birds. I'm a friggin' cat.
your key cat.
In fact, the birds are kind of wary of you.
And I just keep looking at them.
It's a felon.
Okay. However, after a certain moment, some guards come in. Because you did cause quite a ruckus, and there was smoke. The guards will pick
Hey,
up Justice
guards.
Ironbriar, you know, their boss. Have I showed you the handout yet? It's a really cool handout. Look at this fucking guy.
Okay, how do you not see evil when you look at that?
That's
That is a villain.
Because it seems
He's
that
a-
knocking him the fuck out has brought him back to his senses.
He
That's
could be
not actually
saving us
10.
and he'd be a villain.
Yeah,
Uh,
like this dude look. Oh my God, Zyla, he has the knife. I hand him this knife as a gift, and then turn around for some reason, and
he
This
reminds me of
knife
the
would
villain
cut
from
through a
Final
certain
Fantasy X.
person very nicely. Did you know this knife is specifically made for people called Torvis? Ah!
Bane, knife, Bane, Torvis. 10th level.
yeah, about right.
Ah!
It swings near Torvis. Torvis falls in half.
No. However, lucky
So
for
he's-
you, Mr. Justice Ironbriar seems to have, Does anyone here have spellcraft knowledge arcana or anything that would help them realize how charm spells tend to work out?
Uh-huh.
We
Yeah,
mage.
we got the druid.
Wow, it's a 3.
So, charm person, when you knock someone the fuck out in combat, like you just bring him close to death, they suffer what's called charm amnesia, or chamnesia if you're a freaking weirdo. He doesn't remember anything, really. That's happened
Oh,
over a
thank
good
God.
long period of time. He doesn't seem to remember any of the people or the clothes they're wearing or anything. So he's just gonna tell you guys, whatever you did, don't do it again.
What, save your life?
Situation is unclear. Also, the building seems half set on fire. So he's just gonna assume that since you have this writ, you're probably doing something good and you helped him in some way. So keep doing
Mr.
good.
Justice.
Don't burn down the town.
Hey, we put out the fire. Thank you very much.
I killed the fire.
Yes,
Technically,
I
he's
know
done
adventuring parties well enough, and I know that the majority of them like to cast fireball indoors.
he goes back home, has nightmares of me choking him out.
No, you know what's the weird thing? So he wakes up, he's like, oh, I'm sure you guys are doing something great. Surrounded by corpses.
He's a Fallout NPC. He's like, justice is done.
Justice is done. Mission
Because
complete.
there's a lot of bodies.
There
Well,
are
I
a lot
mean,
of
hey,
bodies, aren't there?
Yeah,
You
but
want
they're
to draw
just
attention to
easier
that?
Dude, he is like the greatest person to charm into being evil. Cause look at him. He's
He just already is.
Listen, I don't know what you guys say, but you might not want to draw too much attention to what you've been doing around here.
You mean the
Is he telling us
cultist
or are
who
you
shot a
telling us?
fireball in the middle of town and incinerated a bunch of people, including
Yes,
half of
who
our gang?
apparently the justice is implicated with. How about you let him carry out his investigation and incriminate himself?
You know,
Probably
the
will.
Torvis is just still feeling awkward now because like She's like, yeah, you know what? That's fine. Whatever. Because she could rot
Now,
it down.
guys,
Let's just go.
I think what we need to do is collect all the valuable things we can here, sort them out later so we can get some better equipment.
I
We
presume
need
that
to
you've
go
already
find a-
done. I presume that you've
Hmm.
already done some of the looting before the guy woke up and everything started
Oh yeah,
getting picked up.
definitely.
Let's see. Each of the cultists carry with them. Oh, they all have their own skin saw masks actually. So that's a lot of money because there's like 12 of them.
Is there like a people like the Goblin Ears that will just like buy these?
Collectors.
Unfortunately not. Additionally, each of them has 20 gold pieces in their pockets, so that's a nice 240.
See, I knew this was a drinking club. They each like bring a little money to buy the brewskis, and they just chill.
Also, lucky
That's
for
why they're
you,
freaked
since
out.
Justice Iron Brian doesn't remember anything, you can keep the things you took off his body without having to give them back.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that part. Like, is he fine with us like having very familiar buckler on us?
No, he doesn't remember that buckler. That's not his. What are you talking about?
God, someone
Yeah, I
charm
remember.
this dude in like.
So,
Why are you saying that he owns things he doesn't? That's not justice.
so what we're gonna
Right.
do? We're gonna take all the stuff we just stole, which I'll ask Safi to help me write down after this session, so we
Yes.
remember it. And we should go find an inn and like fall
Sleep.
over
Okay.
for a while.
I think we're gonna say that you guys take about a week to sort yourselves out.
Well, sort ourselves out, get some better gear for some of our people.
Buy
Like
some
those.
actual potions.
Torvis is like still smoking a little. I just wanted to go shopping. She actually just looks legit pissed at this. Like, oh, I just wanted to go to the market. Big city. Don't come here often. Suddenly
Anyway.
fireball.
Good news, everyone! Your experience total is now almost 25,000 per person. You just need 10k
Yay.
more to get to 7th. Maybe you'll make it before the end of this book. Who knows? You're getting really close to the end. There's like one big dungeon left, one big showdown, and find out who the Shanisha lady is, who could apparently, like, don't forget, this guy's an elf. He's particularly resistant to enchantment spells, and he seemed to have been under some sort of charm effect.
So we might want to stock up on stuff like that.
Let's see. Let me just give you some foresight. You might want to stock up on being Well, I mean, you know what these guys can do, so you have an idea. And quite clearly, something is wrong. You might run into Aldern again, since you've ran into him 3 times in 3 different forms.
Oh yeah. We're gonna see him like talking about.
Get a sword of Aldern Bane.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, yeah. I can't wait to go to the blacksmith. So good smith. I need something that can strike down obnoxious bro nobles. I'm sorry.
You open the shadow clock door, and it's Alden. It's like, what are you doing on my again?
Oh my god, no, there's just all of the versions of him. There's the Skin Saw Man version. There's the one that's super gay for the cat boy. There's the one that's a douche, and then there's just other versions
and
of
then-
him. There's like Skater Boy Aldern.
And then one on like higher and like a window hangs out and goes, "What's going on outside there, Aldern?"
I actually, I had Zyla and Bella watch a clip from the Half-Life with the AI is self-aware, and this video basically sums up the Aldrin thing.
It's just a
Oh,
whole
God.
bunch of the. Yeah, and then when we turn around, the real Aldrin shows up. We kill him, and then we turn away. He disappears.
Anyway, I'm just gonna give you a bit of a hint. You know that she's a snake lady. You know that she can do apparently charm people. So remember that
prepare for those.
snakes like to use poison.
We should be
So-
prepared for that.
So charm and poison. It sounds pretty correct. Also, man, snake lady. Nice.
You know what?
Well, and
How-
actually, there is a magic item I was thinking of getting for Talon that would help a
Yeah.
lot with saving throws.
Which is
Let me go and grab it up on the.
also. Does anyone here have like
archive.
knowledge? I think is this Arcana? Let me see. Identifying monstrous humanoids, because you might piece together what you're dealing with like monster-wise here.
What about my professional monster slayer?
Let's see. Knowledge. Okay, knowledge nature and your proficient monster slayer might be applicable here. Go ahead.
Okay.
I will tell you if you roll good. I will tell you approximately what you're dealing with. Ooh. Okay.
I rolled pretty dang good.
In that case, you think this might be a Lamia.
Ooh,
Lamias
a
are
snake lady.
resistant to spells. They're very dangerous. They're schemers, connivers. Usually got spells. They they can cast dream spells. They can charm you. The big problem is that when they hit you, they can drain your wisdom, your sanity. Effectively, they can make you vulnerable just by bapping you on the snoot a couple of times with their weapons. They're also pretty big, and oftentimes they have sorceress powers. They can cure wounds, supposedly, turn invisible, shoot rays of fire from miles away. Also,
That's
just
a
as
long
like a
ray of
footnote,
fire.
this might be relevant since you're going to a tall tower. They have featherfall.
Ah, I see. By the way, is this like the normal like snake lamia or the really cool one made of beetles?
I can actually show you the handout of what she looks like. Why not?
Yeah. Show us.
Because I remember D&D introduced a lamia that looks
Look at
like
those
she's
fucking-
basically made of
Look at
beetles.
look at that
That
body.
is sick looking.
That
Oh,
lady's got
damn.
stuff going on.
Holy crap, she looks like some kind of cool Warframe thing. Dude, that's the next Prime Frame.
With Rita Repulsa boobs.
Well, of course she has Rita Repulsive Boots.
Ugh.
Dude, I want to see that in Warframe.
She's just gonna make my monster grow.
No.
Yes. So Torvis tells you her assumption that they're dealing with a lamia, a very nasty piece of work. She's never killed them before, but she's heard tale of them.
Oh wait, I forgot to see. Let's see if there's any particular defenses you should know of. Nope. You don't need to know of any particular materials, except that Ironbriar was a bit of a taste as to how tough she is to fight in melee combat.
Yeah.
Oh, but for Safi, that magic item, I found it.
You found it. Yahaha.
Yahaha! Oh god, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, but hidden.
What's the goods?
Cape of Daring Deeds.
Oh my fucking god. What a name.
It can change color, of course. It's a cape. When using the Daring Do first level swashbuckler feat, I actually get to roll another die whenever I get a 5 or 6 instead of just the 6. And I get a +2 resistance on all saving throws. That goes up to +4 if I use Charmed Life.
Ooh. Well, it goes up to +4 for 1 round.
Yeah,
So.
which is essentially for when I'm using Charmed Life.
And you're making multiple saving throws. It just lasts. Wow, mean. Nice.
So it's actually quite useful. Not that expensive.
Yeah.
So I was figuring I'd see if I could find one of those.
Next time, will the gang defeat Janissa? Will they save the day? Will they end the Skin Saw cult? Is there more to the Skin Saw cult, and if they simply skimmed the top? Where will their adventures take them afterwards? Oh god, that's a face only a mother can love. I'm looking at book 3's cover and I'm like, whoa!
Well, we'll get a second book out of the way. That'll be fun.
Gosh, listen, I can't go anywhere. I can't go anywhere unless I show you these fucking faces,
Ooh.
and 2, this fucking hilarious image. Look at these
Oh,
nerds!
Claire, that looks like an old magic card.
Yeah, it does.
Let's see if the art's any different in the original. Oh, what the? This face isn't getting any better. Look at this fucking face. Look at this gentleman with his giant nose ring. Woo!
I see some big boys. It's big boy season in the next book.
But it's also
Apparently.
super late.
Goodbye,
It's
everyone. You
very
should get your sleep. Bye-bye, stream.
Bye bye.
It was fun to play,
Bye-bye.
though. I'm glad we got in
Yay.
our makeup session.
Yes.
Hey.
Nice long, too.
Mm-hmm.